let's go. Let's see when it's on. I gotta see when it's on first, guys. You know this is always the way. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It is on. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BK Sport, we are back for another live stream, son, and I am keen for this one. You guys know me, absolutely love my sport, and obviously this is just the absolute peak of rivalry in this game. I know it's been really one-sided since 2002. We are watching the Australian Wallabies play the New Zealand All Blacks in the Bledisloe Cup. Now, as you guys know, well, you should know, we haven't actually, Australia, haven't won this since 2002. Yeah, look, we haven't won this since 2002. Before we get into that, the All Blacks are about to do their haka, and that is just absolutely awesome. If you are just tuning into this live, by the way, guys, there will be no game footage of this. I'm going to quickly have a look at the haka, and then we'll get to talking about it. It's going to be a ripper game. I'm really excited for this. I hope you guys are ready for a massive one. Oh man, the haka, I'm turning it up. I'm turning the haka up. Dude, this actually works. Every single time a team has disrespected the haka in front of them, they've gone out and followed them. Yeah, it's for some reason it really works, dude. That's such a good shot, man. What do you mean? Oh, well, that's disrespecting. Yeah, that's what people have done it. Australia's walked right up to him before and done it. Wales have turned their backs to him, and both the teams lost, obviously. Alrighty, guys, that's done for the haka. So now I can start talking about the game. I hope you guys are ready for a massive one. If you guys are new to these live streams, basically due to copyright broadcasting restrictions, I can't actually play the game on here for you live. It's basically, this is set up as a live stream podcast where we talk through the fans, through the comment section, and we have a crack of time of watching some awesome footage, chill out, have some fun, because obviously I don't have $1 billion to spend on the rights for the game. So this is more where you put the TV on in the background and we chill out and chat here about the game. So you guys can jump into the comment section and straight up we can I'll answer whatever you're saying, and we can get through and we can have a cracking game together, guys. But this game between these two teams, 17 years since Australia has won the Bledisloe Cup. Now, don't get too excited if Australia does manage to come up with an absolute miracle in this game, because Australia still needs to win the second game as well. Usually, there's 3 Bledisloe Cup games in 1 year, but because Rugby Union World Cup, which will be live streamed by the way, because the Rugby Union World Cup comes up in about 2 months' time, obviously that is that means that there's only 2 games this season. Australia get the first game here in Perth, and the second game might be at Eden Park, so that would be an absolute killer blow if we could get it this year. But I highly doubt it. If we win 1 game and New Zealand win 1 game, that's a draw, and the Bledisloe Cup goes back to the previous holders, which is obviously New Zealand. So it's going to be very tough to win the Bledisloe Cup this year. Alrighty, guys, I hope I'll have a look at some of these comments first. The game has just kicked off. I'm a little bit worried. I think Australia can hold their game for about the first half. The first half they can hold their game, and then after that, the New Zealand, like last year, we were at the Bledisloe Cup last year in Sydney. I went there. They were really good in the first half, but unfortunately they just couldn't get it done in the end, and New Zealand ran away with it in the second half. So it's going to be very interesting to see if Australia can maintain for the full 80 minutes. This is obviously going into the World Cup, so it is a very big tester for the Wallabies and for the Kiwis. Oh yes, penalty, nice. It is a big tester for both these teams, because both these, well, New Zealand haven't been playing fantastic of late. You know, they struggled against Argentina. They did beat Argentina. They drew with South Africa. So they're not looking as dominant as they usually do, and they're a very, very dominant team. They're the best team in the world for a reason. So this is the kind of the time where Australia feels like they probably could get a result against them. But in the same sense, when you look at the plays, you really should be seeing New Zealand just absolutely dominate this game. But when it comes to Bledisloe, you know, it should be pretty close. Australia, on the other hand, obviously they're just not fantastic. They just haven't been fantastic. But when it comes to World Cups, they always get up for it. They always get up for it. Get out wide. Get out wide. Go on. Go on, Ed. Reece Hodge. Oh, pass out. Corabetti. That's a cheeky little kick. Save. Oh! It's bounced up for Corabetti. Ooh, that's cheeky. Come on, lads. Good op. Oh, come on. Out! That's ours. Let's go, Wallabies. Good start, lads. Great start there. Great start there. Woo! Steve actually says, Men in Black, go the boys. Who's everyone going for today? You going for the Wallabies or you going for the All Blacks? Obviously, I'm going for my boys, my Aussie boys. Go get around the... I don't need to go to the All Blacks. I'm going to get around the Wallabies today, but you guys are going to be there absolutely slaughtering me if we lose. And I'll be here absolutely slaughtering you if we win. But I highly doubt. Great take. Great take from a pretty average throw. Come on, Wallabies. I'll get to some of the comments in a second, guys, but the Wallabies are on the attacking line here. They've got an opportunity here. They've got a really good opportunity here. They're inside the 22. Pushing through the middle. Come on, Wallabies. Let's get up. Let's get up early, son. Get up early. Bing. Oh, man. Good start for the Wallabies. They've really started off strong. New Zealand started off a little bit shaky. Surely that's a penalty. Surely that's advantage. My God. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Push through. That's some good ruck there. Jeez, what a pickup, man. What a pickup. Micah Priest says, nice hucker. It was a pretty good hucker. Oh, okay, there you go. All Blacks get the penalty. Nice. Fantastic. Lovely start. Lovely start, lads. Guys, we're going to have a like goal for this of 80. I'm going to put an 80 at like goal, so we're at 20 right now. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, yeah, go and hit that thumbs up button. Let's try and get to 80. We hit 60 last night. We actually hit like 65 or 70 last night. So let's try and hit 80 tonight. I know that you can do it. You've never let me down. So go and hit that thumbs up button right damn well now, and let's smash it. Let's try and hit our goal of 80. I'm going up higher. I'm going up higher. LJB says, yeah, worst. Yep, okay. Adeline Chris says, I want Wallabies to win. I won't spam. Thank you, Adeline. Phase 4 Masters up the All Blacks. Micah Priest says, nice hucker, and All Blacks are from New Zealand. Oh, show with the ball. I love it. Here we go. We're back, lads. We're back. So, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, guys, go and hit that thumbs up button right damn well now. Let's smash it. Just absolutely smash it. Come on, Wally's back with the ball. They're not doing too bad to start this game off. Obviously, they did make a mistake in the opposition 22, but, like, you know, they've still got the ball back now, and at least it's a hot start. At least it gives Australians some kind of room to kind of look at and think, you know what, we may actually not get beaten by 50 to the All Blacks. Oh! I thought that was going to be an intercept there for a second. I'm not going to lie, I nearly said Richie McCaw. Nearly said Richie Daniel McCaw. Oh, man. Come on, Wallabies. Oh! Kelly Beale! Cheeky little play there. I don't know what's going on right now. It's like the penalty to Australia as well. We've got the advantage. We may go for the 3 here because it's not in a terrible position in reality. It's not really in a terrible position where the advantage is. I think that's advantage again. I think we just got advantage again, the Wallabies. Come on. Oh, go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh! Oh, Hooper nearly through. That's going to be the end of the advantage. Oh, he's come. Oh, okay. Yeah, fantastic. And we lose the ball. Jeez, Hooper nearly ran away and scored there. Jeez, that was a good start. Great start by the Wallabies. Ball already. Man, we've got a red-hot start here, guys. LJB says BKRmy saw the Lions game tonight. They're currently top of the ladder. Yeah, I did say that, but let's not talk about the AFL right now. Half time, you guys can ask me questions about any sport. That's when I open up the floor. But yeah, I did see that score. Tacosaurus says, where are you guys watching on? I'm watching on Channel 10 right now, but if you guys want to actually go and find the actual game live, you can go on KO and they give you a 2-week free trial. So go and smack that out, but have them on the side so you can have me commentating and also that there. Hold on, I'm going to get the score live for you because it doesn't look like the score is actually going live for you right now. Hold on. Because I have it down here where the score shows you perfect. Hold on, Australia. Oh, okay, it's confused, going quite slow. Give me 1 second, guys. Wallabies. We got a penalty, by the way. Australia got the penalty. I'm just updating the score for you. They might go for the 3 here. Might go for a cheeky 3 to start the game off. All right, let's go. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's not going to show you who's who, though. No, it's all right. I'll go here. I'll go put this. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just making sure that you can see the updated score while I'm talking. So you're not just kind of talking and so I'm not just kind of talking and you're just like not knowing what the scoreline is. I think it just showed choose to go for the 3. Lovely. I've got a guy right next to me, Tyler, that you guys will probably should know from previous vlogs. He has no. I don't think he's ever watched rugby. Have you watched a Rugby Union game before, Tyler? Not really. Yep. So I'm here with a fresh blood who doesn't know what's going on. So I just asked him if Australia's went for the 3, and he had no idea. All right, guys. So that's updated for you now. So you should be able to see the live score. Footy notes, I didn't even know this was on. Lachlan Joker says New Zealand will hammer Australia because Australia is the worst of the 4 nations. Incorrect. I don't believe so, especially now that Australia are about to go up 3-0. Let's start off with a bang, son. We've started off really well. Firstly, I don't believe that Australia are worse than Argentina. Secondly, I don't believe that Australia are worse than South Africa. South Africa have been playing a lot better lately, but I don't believe Australia are worse than them. I definitely know that New Zealand are the best team, of course, by a long shot. That's why it'd be a miracle if we win this. But going into World Cups, Australia have a knack of being able to get results going into the World Cup or in the World Cup. So it's going to be interesting, this game. Like I said, guys, I think Australia will play well in the start of the first half. That's a penalty to Australia. Australia will play well in the first half. I feel like they need a decent lead going into the second half, though, to really maintain a positive outlook on how this game can unfold. So 3-0 up. I think they need to be up by at least 2 tries to have this game a lot closer than people think. But right now, Australia, just in this first 10 minutes, they've come out firing. I think they've had like 90% of the possession in this first 10 minutes, or 8 minutes so far. 3-0 up. You know, it's looking positive. It is looking positive right now. So, sorry. Very interesting to see if Australia can get a result here. It'll be a massive shock to the world if Australia can take down New Zealand in a game like this. Oh, Australia's still going to get it. Good play. I know it wasn't a good line out, but good play. I don't know what it is with Australian teams, whether it be Australia or it be the bloody what's the team? Brumbies or the Rebels. Teams in Australia just don't know how to do lineouts, man. I'm serious. We live streamed the 2 semi-finals and both Australia teams, which is, well, not both. We live streamed the Brumbies and their lineout, which is absolutely terrible. And Melbourne Rebels lineouts are absolutely terrible as well. So they're not known for their lineouts. Oh, good run. Go on! Oh, it's gonna be a knock on, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to knock on. Damn, we're putting some opportunities on the board, though. We're getting some opportunities. We're just not putting them away, unfortunately. And unfortunately, with a team like New Zealand, you need to put those opportunities away, man. You really need to put those opportunities away. Josh Cook says, I'm playing cricket 19 and listening to you. Awesome, then. That's the way to go, son. That's the way to... Oh, that's a big hit! Is that going to be advantage? Did they get their advantage or not? Okay, apparently not. Apparently they did get their advantage. Oh, my gosh. Get the ball. Pick up the ball, please. Pick up the ball, please. Oh, man. Guys, you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go and smack that thumbs up button. Let's hit 80 tonight. Our like goal for tonight's game is 80. Oh, knock on. Come on. Come on. Come on, then. Go, Aussie. Go on, Aussie. Here we go. Go. Where's the score here? Come on. Let's go, baby. That should be 10-0 up. Australia off to a red-hot start, son. Holy shit. This is a shock right now. I don't think anyone was expecting this, son. I don't think anyone was expecting this. I know it's not over. There's a long time to go in a game like this, but holy shit. 10-0 up if Australia get this kick. Jeez, the New Zealand All Blacks have been looking very sketchy to start this game. Very sketchy. Very sketchy. Like that, if he had got that intercept, then that's a try New Zealand and they probably dominate the rest of this game. But with he knocks that on, Australia get the ball out, and they've just been finding a way to get that offload. They've really been finding a way to get that offload and push it out further and bloody see you later. What a try, son. What an absolute try. I can't believe this. We're going to be up 10-0. Australia's going to be up 10-0. Can you believe it, son? Can you believe it? Lovely. Great shot. You want to see it? Yeah. Oh, bloody great shot. Josh Cook says I'm playing as the New South Wales Blues. Lachlan Jurger says New Zealand will come back and win. Lachlan, very positive human being. He's a very positive Australian, this bloke. Dana says, hey, I can't say it's a long... No, Darnell, he's always here. Good on you, champion. He's loaded number 1. He's loaded number 1, son. He's a number 1. But Australia, you know he's number 1? Not Australia. Well, we are right now. We are up 10-0. Woo! Shaky. Elias Badawi says, go Australia. Let's go, son. 10-0 up for the Aussies. 10-0 up. What a pass. What an absolute pass. Was that Hooper with the pass? My gosh. Yeah, the ball control from Australia has been absolutely phenomenal. Oh, good take as well. Oh, that should have been knock on Australia. Yep. New Zealand have won the restart. Here they go. This is where they show us how quality they are. This game was going to be close, man. This game is going to be close. 11.5 minutes in Australia. I've had about 90% of the possession. 90% of the possession. Oh, yes, he's lost it. Let's go. That's ours. Oh, he's lost that. It's still ours. It's all right. Counter from this. Oh, that's a big tackle, man. Jeez, that's going to hurt the knees. That has got to hurt the knees. My gosh. Advantage right now to Australia. Why has it got advantage to New Zealand? Oh, geez, he nearly stood out there. Those lines there, because this is usually an AFL field over in Perth, those lines are really average. Good play, a good defence by Australia there. He could have gotten away there. 129 run metres for Australia so far, 10 metres for New Zealand. Woo. Horse Foot Rot says, come on AB, All Blacks, give them some breathing room, then close the door in the half. Yep, that's probably how it's going to go, man. You know, there's probably no breathing room even happening. There's no breathing room right now. Oh, that's a nice kick through. That's a nice kick through, but I think we're going to get there. Oh! Oh! Oh, it's going to be a try, All Blacks. Oh, it's going to be a try, All Blacks. Oh, no. He's caught a penalty. What's this for? That should be advantage to New Zealand score. That should be a try, New Zealand. That should be a try, New Zealand. Moshe Shamul says, can you put a mirror behind you, please? Unfortunately, I can't play the game footage for you guys due to broadcasting restrictions. This is set up as a live stream podcast because I don't have $1 billion to pay for the rights to this, so I don't want my YouTube channel getting banned. So basically, this is set up as a live stream where we talk to you guys, chill out, and I watch him as he stares at me while I'm talking. Yes, lovely. I think the ref has blown very prematurely here.
This is going to be an absolute fight. It's going to be end-to-end.
What's... Oh, they're checking onside. I didn't even know he went to the video ref. I thought he just called that I thought he called the penalty early. I think that was just a 50-50 tussle there. I think that was just a 50-50 tussle. I don't think that was 7 and 8. That's just a 50-50. He does push him off, but that's a 50-50 tussle. Really? Like, really, that's just a 50-50 tussle.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, just a shoulder to shoulder. That should be a penalty in New Zealand. It should be a try in New Zealand. I can't see. I can't tell. Everyone's saying show the game. Literally, I can't, guys. I literally just cannot. Okay, now we see if he's onside. Now we see if he's onside. I'm not getting banned to put the game on. Is he onside? He looks onside to me. Ooh. That's close. That's really close. I think he... I don't know, man. That was very tight. I want to see... Can we see a better... Can we see a better angle? Can we see a better angle of that, though? Can we...
Number 8 is onside.
He's onside. Yeah. Okay.
And after I don't see a clear push on the back.
Okay, so it's going to be a New Zealand try. Fair enough. That's a New Zealand try.
So for us, we can award a try.
Yeah, it's a try. It's try New Zealand. Fair enough. I agree. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's rough though. That's rough. Oh man. Oh, that's rough. That's rough because that play was so unlucky for Australia. Like, there was so much that went into that. Like, I don't think New Zealand really deserved a try there, but they got the try. It was fair enough. Like, the try was fair enough. But on the run of play, I don't think they deserved it. But in the same sense, that's just how New Zealand play, man. Like, they've been absolutely dominated this first 13 minutes, and yet they still find a way to score. Fair enough try, man. Nothing wrong with that. Come on, guys, let's try and hit 80 thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, go and smash that thumbs up button. There's going to be a lot of people who come in here and dislike it because obviously I can't put any game footage on. So I really appreciate it if we can smash out those thumbs up and really get it up there because I know that people will come in and dislike it for reasons that I can't really do because I can't put any game footage on for you guys due to broadcasting restrictions. Obviously, I don't have $1 billion. If you guys have $1 billion, chuck it on the Patreon, you know. And we can then I'll get the rights. Then we'll put all the games here. 10-7 right now to Australia. Over New Zealand after 13.5 minutes. LJ says, BK, could you update the score? The score is on the screen for you down there. It's 10-7 right now to Australia. Man, very unlucky try there against Australia, but New Zealand put them away. Yeah, that literally could have gone any which way, man. I agree with the commentators there. Could have gone anyway. 7-6 says All Blacks all day, lad. Jose Oliveira says, it wasn't meant to be funny. Not too sure what you're talking about. Yeah, I got $1 million. No. $1 billion. It's $1 billion for the rights for these kind of sporting events. Channel 10 pay a lot of money, and Fox Sports pay a lot of money for it. Elias Badawi says, let's hit the like goal. I know we're going to hit 80, son. I know we'll hit 80. There's 70 people watching right now. Let's smack out that thumbs up button. I know we can hit 80. We always smash it. You guys never let me down, son. In Australia, let's go, son. Let's at least put some pride on the board. That's all I want. I just want some pride because with Australia lately, there hasn't been much pride in years. There really hasn't been much pride in years. Yes, we made the World Cup final in, was it 2015? But really, there's not been much pride in years. And this whole Israel Folau situation has really pissed a lot of people off. Oh my God, that's going to be a knock on Australia. You know? Local Jerk says, can you reach 100? Oh, well, we did for the State of Origin. We hit the 220 for State of Origin, Game 2. I think it was 160 for Game 1. So, I don't know. We could hit 100, but it's going slow tonight. It's going real slow. Local Jerk says the Brumbies were so close this year. They were close. They do quite well, man. Local, they did quite well, but unfortunately, in that game against the Jaguares, they just couldn't get the line out. Their line out was just absolutely abysmal. I actually personally believe that the Hurricanes got dudded completely in the semi-final to the Crusaders, which is completely irrelevant to what we're talking about right now. But now that we're talking about Super Rugby, I did live stream that game, and I feel like the Crusaders really got lucky over the Hurricanes in that one. Tommy McNally says, New Zealand. A lot of New Zealand people in the chat. Where's the Australians? Where's the Aussies, son? Where's the Aussies? Lachlan Joker says the Rebels need to go, so do the Reds. No to the Reds. Jose Oliveira says, you a fan of the Saints? No, a friend of mine who I'm staying with, he supports the Saints. Another friend who I'm staying with supports the Cowboys. I unfortunately support the Lions. Please shoot me now. No, we'll be doing a lot of live streams for the NFL this year, guys. So definitely get keen for that. That's going to be awesome fun. I cannot wait for that. 16 minutes in, New Zealand with the ball. They're countering. No, the little cheeky dink. Yes, we've run on. Go on! Go on! Reece Hodge is having a game at the moment. He's having a really red-hot cracker game right now. Reece Hodge had the opening try for Australia. My gosh, Australia are just, you know, when they've got the ball, they're looking dangerous, but in defence, they look very rough. Okay, don't worry about that dangerous call I just said because I just lost the ball forward. My gosh. Nicholas Daisley says Hurricanes need to win a championship again. Oh, New Zealand. There's New Zealand. Yep, there's the try. Yeah, there's the try we were waiting for. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's forward, wasn't it? Was that not forward just then? I think that was forward just then. Oh, they called it a try. I thought that last pass was forward. Well, that's typical New Zealand for you. But I thought that last pass was forward. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, typical. We're about to get flogged again. Oh, sub 10-0. Now it's 12-10. I think that's forward, though. That's a forward pass.
Yeah, but he's got to finish that tackle. He's got to get
that. He should go finish that tackle, but that's a forward pass. That is a forward pass on the number 9 there. That's bad, man. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. Yeah, but it doesn't come out backwards. It doesn't leave the hand backwards. It comes out forward. No, but it comes out forward. It doesn't come out backwards. Anyway, New Zealand score. Ever since Australia got up 10-0, New Zealand just put away. We all know this was going to come. You know, we all knew this was going to happen. Elias Badawi says Aussie. Oi, oi, son. Adelaide Chris says he got it. Yes, unfortunately. Jose Oliveira says easy comeback. You know, we're all used to it, son. We're all used to it. Even though that was a forward pass. Tanoi Cooper says wannabes, haha, go All Blacks. You know, it's funny because New Zealand really think that Australians I care about it. I love my rugby. I care about every sport. I love sport. Obviously, BKR sport. All we do is post sport on this channel. But Australia doesn't really care too much about the Wallabies, man. I care about it, but Australia doesn't really care anymore because they're just so bad. That's why I'm here watching, hoping for some pride in the jersey. I made a video a couple months back now, about is Rugby Union dying in Australia. And he's missed the kick. So it's 12-10 New Zealand after 8.5 minutes. I made a video a couple months back now about how is Rugby Union in Australia dying. And I answered all the questions like fan loss and the way the organisation's run it and the Israel Folau situation. So if you guys want to go check that video out, that video is out. It's been out for ages. But it definitely discusses a lot of the in-depth topics regarding Rugby Union in Australia because Kiwis really love to insult Australians about this, but it's like not many people actually give a shit. They care about like rugby league and AFL, and obviously rugby league, Australia always dominates New Zealand. So, like, yeah, you get it gets at me, but at the same sense, it doesn't get at many others. Josh Cook says, in my game, they had a chance to break good Premier. Let's stop talking about cricket, Josh. Benjamin Procura says, always awesome commentary, bro. Keep it up. All Blakes for the win. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, man. I know that when I did oh, come on, boys. I know that when I did the Game Day Experience vlog last year, oh, that's unlucky. Oh, no, we got the ball back. When I did the Game Day Experience vlog last year, a lot of Kiwis actually liked the vlog because I'm very realistic. I'm not a very biased person when I talk about this kind of stuff because I understand the sport, I understand the teams right now, I understand where Australia's at, and I'm not very biased. But that was 4 passes from Australia too. Terrible calls from the rest so far in this game regarding 4 passes. I'm very realistic. I just want some pride in this game tonight. I don't necessarily I want the win and I care for the win, but I'm not necessarily desperate for the win. I'm desperate for pride. Because just in Australian jersey, there just hasn't been any. Oh, Reece Hodge. He's been having a cracker game, though, to be fair. Like, let's be honest. Reece Hodge, despite the scoreline, he's been having a cracker game. What do I mean, despite the scoreline? It's only a 2-point game right now. But in the same sense, New Zealand can break it away. Like, literally, they scored 2 tries in, what, like a minute? Lachlan Jerkins says the rugby fans in Argentina has risen. Oh, here we go, Corabetti. Corabett's fast, man. If he gets in space, he used to play in Australia. He used to play in rugby league, and oh, that was a 4 pass. I'm sorry, but these refs have been terrible for 4 passes tonight. That was a 4 pass from Australia. Like that's 2 in the space of what, 2 minutes? And on the other hand, New Zealand scored off a forward pass. Like there's been some terrible decisions forward pass wise in this game. Come on. Who's this number 6? He's been not bad too, really. He's not been too bad. Here we go. Go. Oh, I just lost it. Terrible pass. Terrible pass. Unlucky. 21 minutes in, New Zealand lead 12-10. Adelaide Chris says, can you please show the Rabbits vs Storm, please? When is that game? If that's tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Oh, got a connection on Bumble. Here we go, son. Rabbits vs Storm is tomorrow. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. I was planning to come out with a different video tomorrow, but if you guys want to see it, then if we hit 80 likes, if we hit 80 thumbs up, then I'll do it. If we hit 80 thumbs up on this stream, I'll do that live stream. So we're at 33 right now. Can we get 47 more? Josh Tweet says, go Wallabies. Get around him, son. Local Joe says, you didn't answer the answer about the Argentinian fans rising. Yeah, well, look, we all know that they're coming out of the woodworks. But then again, Argentina, they're very, they're usually, if they're a football nation, soccer nation. So Rugby Union is quite big, but it's not as big as football or soccer. I call it football, but I say soccer so that a lot of people can understand. So yeah. By the way, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, go and hit the thumbs up button right now. Let's try and hit 80 thumbs up. We're at 34 right now. Let's try and get 46 more. Let's try and hit 6 more by half time. We've got 19 minutes. Let's hit 40 by half time, and then we're halfway there. We'll smash it. Graham Paletti says, appreciate the commentary. Kiwi living abroad, love to watch rugby. Whatever good teams like Australia, South Africa, New Zealand, I appreciate them all. Look, man, it's you just gotta love rugby, man. You just gotta love a bit of rugby in your life. I wish I could put the game on for you guys. I really do. I really wish I could put the game on for you, live stream it, but I just can't do it. I'm not getting my channel banned. I love this channel, man. Dylan Puck, who says All Blacks can't lose. That's something that should not be being said. A lot of that's arrogance. I know New Zealanders aren't very arrogant, so that's an interesting call. A lot of New Zealanders are very realistic. Like they believe they can win, they know they can win, but to say they can't lose, that's a very unrealistic expectation. Especially considering they're coming off some pretty dodgy games against Argentina and South Africa. I think that this is definitely an opportunity for Australia to get something here. I don't think it's going to happen necessarily, but I'm here supporting the team because I'm Australian. Got to get around the lads. As difficult as it is, that was nearly a penalty for New Zealand there. Ryan Smith says World Cup prediction: first Springboks, second Irish, third New Zealand, fourth Australia or Wales. Ooh, that's it. Oh, that's so lucky bounce to New Zealand there. Great kick in behind by the Kiwis. Oh, that's a lost ball. Let's go. Good stuff. Come on. Corabetti, he nearly got away there. Corabetti's a fast little fella, man. If he gets away, it's see you later. It's literally see you later if Corabetti gets away. That's a big prediction, Ryan Smith. Very, very big prediction, my friend. South Africa to win is bold. You know, I wouldn't say no to it, but in the same sense, I don't think they can win the whole thing. Yes, they've outperformed themselves against New Zealand of late, but to say they're going to... Where's Ireland in that? Did you say Ireland? Oh, the Irish. You just say second. South Africa versus Ireland. So what? Who's beating the All Blacks? Who's beating the All Blacks to make the final? Because obviously one of those teams has to beat the All Blacks. So, I don't know. What are you saying, Ryan Smith? Who do you reckon is going to be the one that knocks out the All Blacks to get into the final? Jose Oliveira says, Ryan, what are you smoking? Pan Jacob says, and where is the live stream? Unfortunately, guys, like I said, I cannot put the live stream on for you because I will get banned or potentially sued. It costs $1 billion for the rights. Anywhere else that you see with the live stream will not have it. They will get banned. So I'm not willing to risk this because I post pretty much daily. Go on! Oh, Reece Hodge. He's been incredible. That was ridiculous. There was 2 players in support and he didn't pass it. He's still had a cracker game so far though. Come on. Oh, good pass. Oh! My gosh, come on Aussies. Come on Aussies. Come on Aussies. Here we go. We've got an attacking opportunity here. 20 metre, 22 from the 22 out. 12-10. 10 metres out now from the New Zealand line. Come on, Wallabies. This is a good chance here. Good opportunity. Really good opportunity. Really, really good opportunity here. 10 metres out. Down by 2 points to the Kiwis. 24. Oh, man. Terrible, terrible pass. But it's fine. We've got the ball still. Still with the ball. Just pumping the line right now. Pumping the line. Oh, Wallabies. Come on, Wallabies. Oh, sorry, the 22. That's not allowed. Pump them. Pump through. I feel like if you go out that way, you're going to get knocked down. Come on, here we go. Good opportunity here for Australia. Really good attacking opportunity. Someone just walked in front of the screen when now we've got a really good attacking opportunity. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Oh, here we go. Go on. Get that one. Get that one. Get that one. Go. Oh, he didn't pass the ball, son. That's so selfish. So, no, it's not. Well, it is, but it's so selfish that is on the Australian bot there. That is on the Australian, number 12 for Australia. Come on. Yes. Oh, selfish play, man. It's going to be a penalty to Australia. They're going to take the lead 13-12, but they should be taking the lead 17-12. But they're just being so selfish with those plays. So selfish, man. So selfish. So selfish. Like, yes, we're going to take the lead 13-12, but we don't know. That's just stupid, man. We should be taking the lead 17-12. That was an easy opportunity there for a try, but 2 players were selfish, and it costs us. It costs the Aussies. It really does. It costs the Aussies. Oh, jeez. My gosh. Shamir Miramov. Anyway, okay, guys, I'm just going to start banning people who are asking about putting on the game because I'm not getting banned to show you guys the game. This is not set up as that. This is set up as a live stream podcast where I talk to you guys because people cannot... it's really not that hard to understand that I will get banned for showing the game and it is illegal. So the reason why you're searching right now is because there is no other streams that have it because guess what? It is illegal. That is why. Gee whiz. 26.5 minutes in. Australia going to take the lead 13-12 with a kick. Ryan Smith says New Zealand aren't the fierce team in the past. That's why I think other teams have great chance to pip New Zealand in the World Cup. Look, they do probably have a good chance. New Zealand aren't the force that they've been in the last couple of years, the last couple of decades. But they're still a quality team, man. I wouldn't wipe them out as much as you kind of said, brother. But I respect your opinion. I just don't think South Africa can win it. I don't think South Africa can go all the way. Come on, Aussies. Let's get this lead. 13-12. Get the kick. Rugby Union players are so much better at kicking, man. They're so much better at kicking than any other code. And he slots it. Let's go. 13-12 Australia lead. Yeah, 40 minutes. The 40 minutes halves. 40 minute halves. Matt Duck says, will Wales become number 1 if Australia win? Will they? Surely not. Will they really, bruv? Will they actually really? I'm going to actually check this. I'm going to check this right now. By the way, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, go and smack that thumbs up button right now. We've got a like goal of 80. We're still quite a bit away from it, so let's smash it. Let's hit 80. A lot of people dislike it because obviously there's no live game footage, but guess what? It's just not going to happen. I don't know. Is it really? I can't. Rugby World Cup? No, there's no. I don't know how to find. I'll have to go on Google, but I can't do it right now. Can't do it right now. But yes. Well, I don't know. Can you let me know? That's crazy. Ashimi Miramoy says Kiwis cheat again, and the officials didn't see anything. I don't. Oh, no comment. No comment. That's Australia's ball. Let's go. It was a forward pass leading to their second try. That should be our ball still, though. That should be our ball back here. Yeah, thank you. I was like, there's no way advantage got played there. There's the New Zealand second try with a forward pass, but then again, two passes are leading up into the penalty goal just now. Actually, were 4 passes from Australia. So, but then again, we didn't get a try from it. Same sense, we did get points off it, so you have to kind of equate that in. So take 7 points off for the Kiwis. Actually, no, he missed that. It was a 5 point. He missed the kick. But it's not the Kiwis' fault. They just took the advantage. You know, it's the refs' fault. They're the ones here that are meant to be refereeing the game correctly. Kiwis don't have to take the blame whatsoever. Matt Ball says only if Wales beat England tomorrow at Twickenham. Ooh, that'll be a good game. That'll be a really good game, man. If you guys hit 80 thumbs up, I might do that. I might live stream the Wales versus England game because that'll be an absolutely incredible game. Wales versus England. I think Wales will beat England. But then again, it is at Twickenham. Ooh, that's a tight game, so that is a really tight game there. So if you guys hit 80 thumbs up, if we get 80 tonight, I will do the Wales versus England game tomorrow. I'm not too sure what time it'll be on. Have a look. What are you doing, Tyler? Bloody gee whiz. Oh, for the Man City game. Is that what you're doing? Love you, son. Love you. Man City after this. Let's go. Australia with the ball right now. They're halfway. The reason why I'm just checking right now to see what time, for me, the England game is tomorrow, because I don't want to be getting up at bloody 2 in the morning, son. Let me have a, is it 6 Nations? Why am I saying 6 Nations? 6 Nations! Gee whiz. I'm just trying to find internationals. Here we go. Oh, 11 PM tomorrow night, maybe. You know what? If you guys hit 8, I won't be able to be too loud though, because I do stay with other people, so I can't be too loud at that time. This is a perfect time for me to be loud, but 11 PM, a little bit late. But if you guys hit 80, I'll do a live stream tomorrow. I'll just be a little bit quieter. Benjamin Picora says, you tell the public, bro, those guys asking to show the game, wake up, guys. It's really not that hard, you know? Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. I hope you guys are still enjoying this stream, you know? We do streaming pretty much every weekend, 2-3 times a week for Rugby League, AFL. We're going to get into the NFL soon. Baseball playoffs coming up, basketball. Can't wait for basketball. A-League and stuff like that. So, yeah, Premier League, obviously. I was very close. If this game wasn't on tonight, it's still scrum, by the way, guys. That's why I'm talking randomly. If this game wasn't on tonight, I'd be streaming the Man City versus West Ham game. So if you guys love your sport and you're not subscribed yet, definitely hit that subscribe button, the little ding-a-ling-ling notification bell, so you get a notification every time we upload. We're smashing it lately, son. We've got some big things planned. We've got a lot of collaborations with some big rugby league stars. I haven't talked to any Rugby Union players yet, but that's because the season's over. But the National Rugby Championship's coming up, and I'll be vlogging a lot of those. Penalty Australia. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Haka Fatua says something in New Zealand. The language in New Zealand is it Maori? I hate saying that because it's like I think they pronounce it Māori. I don't know. It's like obviously Australians can pronounce it Maori because it's Maori. But every time I say that, Kiwis are like, no, it's Māori or Maori. I don't know. It's hard for me. It's hard for me. So I don't mean any disrespect, Kiwis out there. Yeah, that's I do try. I do try. Ryan Smith says no offense to New Zealand, but they have too much pressure to win. I reckon it will be their downfall this World Cup. You know what? I don't disagree with you. I feel like they've got a lot of pressure coming into this World Cup, and everyone's expecting them to win. But then again, a lot of people... Oh, here we go. Oh, catch it. Catch it. Don't walk in front of the TV right now. Get out of the way of the TV right now. Come on, Aussies. I feel like a lot of people are also... Oh, it's a penalty to New Zealand. I feel like a lot of people are also saying Ireland are going to win. I feel like Ireland have got way too much pressure. If I say Ireland too much, that's like the way that I say it. Yeah, I know it's weird. Usually it's like Ireland or whatever, but I call it Ireland. Ireland. I'm like a pirate. I'm like a pirate, son. Francisco Salgado says, does anyone know a good live stream site? If you guys want a free live stream site that is perfect, go on to KO Sport. Go type that into Google. They usually give you a 2-week free trial, so you can sign up. They give you a 2-week free trial, and you're loving life. This game is being played on KO. I should talk to them about sponsoring this. Really, I really should, because like I really should talk to him about Smart. Oh, that's a great play by New Zealand. 13-12 to Australia right now, 33 minutes into the game. Pop Culture Nerds says, did you get to 4K subscribers? You damn well bet I did, son. Yeah. Tyler's on the screen. Yeah, I got 4K, son. Yeah, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, last night on live stream, it's okay, it's penalty New Zealand. I was telling you guys about how the two guys that I say with, Son and Tyler, they insulted me for not having 4,000 when I said that I was on 4,000 when I was at like 3,950 or something. So now I said, you know what, I'm going to get there. And guess what? I'm damn well there. Yeah, I'm looking at you, son. Yeah, I'm looking at you, big fella in front of the TV. Yeah, he knows I'm talking to him. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Huh? What do you mean, might not work? Well, we'll try it after the game, bro. Try it after the game. Are you going to be awake after the game? Oh, fantastic. Well, I might have to watch it on my computer then. It's alright. That'll be it. We're talking about a game after this, by the way, guys. We're talking about a game that's Man City versus West Ham that I won't be live streaming. Jose Oliveira says, Kiwi will win World Cup if Bowden doesn't choke. Well, that's I think what Ryan Smith's talking about. He feels like they've got a lot of pressure on them, and Bowden Barrett does have a lot of pressure on him to succeed. And that is a good line-out by... Oh, but Australia gets the ball. Australia gets the ball off the line, and that's a big play, considering New Zealand were in the opposition 22. That's a huge play there. Huge play. Australia still hold on to this lead by 1 point right now. They're probably going to kick it out. Oh, no, they're going to keep playing it out. This has been a really solid performance from Australia to start this game. It's only 34 minutes in. Obviously, there's a whole second half to go. But I'm proud of the way they've performed. Oh, that's ours! Brilliant play. That is a brilliant catch. My gosh, that is an amazing play there by Australia to get that ball back off the kick. Australia is playing beyond expectation right now. Like, I know that I expected them to come out in the first half and it'd be really close, and in the second half the Kiwis take it away. But if Australia can keep performing like this, you know, it could be a close game the entire game. It would be very interesting to see how the rest of this game goes. Do you guys, I'm going to ask the chat right now, do you guys feel like Australia has a chance of scaring anyone in this World Cup? They've obviously got a difficult group. I think it's Fiji and there's another team in there. I can't remember what the other team was, but it is a very difficult group for Australia. Fiji are a quality team. Huh? That's right, bro. Oh my gosh. That was nearly a bad mistake by the Kiwis. 35.5 minutes in. What do you guys think? Do Australia have any kind of opportunity of scaring any team? They've got a difficult group. And Fiji aren't a team to really forget about. They're not going to win the World Cup, but they're not a team to really forget about. If that bounces backwards, that's a try to Australia. That's a very lucky bounce for New Zealand. Very lucky try for New Zealand. It's alright. Lachlan Jurgett says to tell my mate that he said hello. So, hello. What are you doing? Why is there a HDMI 2 on the screen, Tyler? Why is there a HDMI 2 on the screen? Are you trying to say hello? Yeah, I'll say hello. Oh, yeah, he says hello. Oh, I was wondering, I thought you were coming over to turn the HDMI 2 thing off. That's going to be New Zealand's ball. Yeah, that's going to be New Zealand's ball. Oh, that's going to be our ball. Okay, no, that's going to be knock on. That's going to be knock on. Who's the penalty for? Knock on Australia. Ryan Smith says, my prediction is New Zealand will beat Springboks in opener and fork out in competition. Sorry, I think that's been back a while. Guys, I see a lot of spamming. Don't spam. Pop Culture Nerds says, I subscribed during last night's stream. Awesome, brother. Appreciate you, son. If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, let's smash it somewhere at 47 right now. Our goal is 80. I know we can smash it. We always do it. Why are you looking at me? What's wrong? You don't think we can hit 80? You don't think we can hit 80? You got to show him wrong, guys. You got to prove him wrong right now. You got to prove him wrong. We're at 49 right now. If we hit 80, I'm waking you up, son. I'm waking you up. Oh, he's Snapchatting me. Yeah, film this. Film this as you tell me you don't believe that we can hit 80 thumbs up, because I believe in the BKRmy. Huh? Oh, you're going to go dislike it. Wow, you dog. You sly dog. Everyone in the chat go, Tyler's a sly dog. Oh, okay. Okay, that's a bad... Yeah, I guess there was a bit of rough play in the actual game, but then again, that's in the game, man. Like, come on, man. Oh, that's dog. I didn't see that part. I didn't see him shove his head into the ground. I didn't see him shove his head in the ground. Yeah, penalty Australia. That was just dog. That was so unnecessary. I get this the rivalry, and I get this is massive rivalry, but holy shit, man. Yeah, all those dislikes you see, Tyler, are just people who want to watch the actual game, and obviously I can't put the game on. So, you liked it? Mate, you're out of control. See? He's trying to get there. I reckon we can hit 100. I reckon we can hit 100 thumbs up. We're at 53 right now. I reckon we can hit 100. Yeah. Lovely chat. Goodbye. Jared Almurio says, oh, by the way, Tyler, everyone's calling you a sloth and a sly dog. Jared Almara says sly dog. LJB says Tyler is a sloth. Because you didn't believe in them, mate. You got to believe in the BKRmy. You got to believe in the BKRmy. Yeah, I know you liked it, but you got to believe in the lads, you know. Jamie Smith says thumbs up from Pom. Appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it. It's a ripper game. I know you guys are supporting us. Oh wait, are you? Australia and England have a pretty big rivalry too. We have a pretty big rivalry with the Poms. You gotta love the Poms. Oh, you know, you gotta love the Poms to an extent. Oh, Australia, we're doing well here off the line out. That's going to be advantage Australia too. This is an opportunity. That's advantage Australia. We're inside the 22. Come on, Aussies. Get out wide. We've got plenty of space out wide. Plenty of space. There's literally like a 6-on-2 out there. Go on. Oh, nearly got a great offload there. Australia still pumping away at the line. Come on, Aussies. I'll read the comments in a second, guys. We are 5 metres out from the New Zealand line. That's Australia still got the ball. Just pumping the line right now. Pumping their defensive line. That should be another advantage. I think we've got another advantage. Australia, this is the last score of the half. If we can score here, this will be a massive, massive blow. Considering no one's given us a chance to even be close in this game. We were paying $5.50, $6 to win this game. To even be this close in it. Oh, he's calling time. He's calling time. Insta Seth Hansen says New Zealand. Josh Games says big up New Zealand. Here's all the Kiwis coming in. Let's go, son. What a game. Let's go. At least have a cracking game. I love the banter. I love the banter. Oh. A shoulder charge, I'm checking. A shoulder charge. He's a French referee. A shoulder charge. Jamie Smith says, we are supporting you against the All Blacks. Let's go, Jamie. Let's go. Let's go. I love it. No, do we play? No, we don't play in the World Cup. You're not in that group. Last World Cup we were in your group. Yeah, Australia versus England, 2015. I think we won. I think we won that game. I think it was a really good game, but I think we won that game. I'm not going to make you hate me, actually. You're even supporting the Aussies. I like you. I like you. They're looking at a shoulder charge right now against New Zealand. Was it the 4 New Zealand or 7 New Zealand?
It is a collision sport. Sometimes you're just going to miss the time.
I don't think that was a. I didn't see a shoulder charge really there. I wouldn't call it a shoulder charge. Gee whiz. LBTV says, hey, I met you at the MCG. Awesome, brother. Appreciate that, man. Was that at the Richmond game when I vlogged the Richmond vs Demons game? Oh, that is a shoulder charge on technicality. He doesn't even try and go around. That's a shoulder charge. That is a shoulder charge. On number 4. That has to be. Look. Yeah, that's a shoulder charge on number 4 of Kiwis. He has to go here. Yeah, he's not even trying to tackle him. He's not even trying to tackle him. He's just going in like this. He's literally just going in with his shoulder. Of course he has to go here. That's disgraceful. I get this is a rivalry, guys, but the last couple of plays by some of the Kiwis... Here we go. I think he's going. I think he's going as in.
So he never uses his arm.
Yeah, he never uses his arm.
Shoulder and elbow, neck and
see, this is what I love about Rugby Union, right?
It's clearly dangerous.
I'll get this in a second.
It's direct.
Yep.
With force.
Yep.
So I have no option. It could be a red card.
Red card!
Yeah, that is correct. Contact to the neck.
Oh my god.
To the neck area and the face.
That's a red card, bro.
Elbow, direct, with force, red card.
Wow! The All Blacks are a man down for the rest of this game. The All Blacks are a man down for the rest of this game. It's a fair call. It's probably the right call. But my God, that's a big call. That is a big call. Like, that is it's a fair call. It's a hard one, man, because that was a deliberate action. That was a deliberate action done. to shoulder charge, didn't even try to attack. To make the tackle, didn't use the arms at all and went into the head. You know, it's fair, it's rough, but it's fair. Oh man, that's a big call though in this game. That's a big call. He's off for the rest of the game. New Zealand will play with a man down for the rest of this game. Australia are going to take a 4-point lead here after they kick this penalty, and that is a huge call. This is Australia's chance to win the first game of the Bledisloe Cup here. You know, if they can't beat New Zealand with a man down, like it's something that really needs to be spoken about, because New Zealand are a great team, but this is the opportunity, really. This is really the opportunity here that Australia have been looking for. And it's now half-time. It's going to be 16-12. It is 16-12 at half-time. And wow, that is a huge call, guys. That is an absolutely huge call. LJB says, who got red carded? The number 4 for New Zealand got red carded. Let me have a look who's number 4. I can't remember his name. I'll have a look for you guys. Sorry, guys. I'm literally just in shock that that's just happened. That is a huge call in this game, and that could really decide everything that's just happened. Scott Barrett, that's right. Scott Barrett has just been red carded. My gosh, that is huge. Ryan Smith says, here's your chance, Aussies. Exactly, here is the chance for Australia. Josh Tui says, show them Corabetti. Exactly, show them Corabetti. Because Corabetti is obviously pacey, he gets away. It's literally a try if he can score that right there. If he scores, if he gets away and in space, Corabetti takes the game, takes the try. So this is huge right now. This is huge. Chris Ware one-on-ones. Let's go for the jugular now. Look, it'd be insane if Australia could win this by a decent margin and really get the atmosphere up in the Wallabies. I can say that I supported the lads. I can say that I supported the lads through the rough times. A lot of Australians can't. But this isn't something you should get too excited about. This is still, this is a time Australia should be getting a really heavy advantage in taking this win. But at the same time, it's still the Kiwis. You've got to respect them. You've got to respect their grind. You've got to respect how they play. You've got to respect that they're still in this game. It's only a 4-point game. I guess a red card. But a lot of the time, and I'm going to use an example from football, Premier League, soccer. When a team loses a man and gets a red card, usually you find the players really amp themselves up, and they're able to play as two people as one. They've got a lot more to do. They're a lot more focused because they know they need to be focused. And it's very, it's usually it can sometimes be a positive thing for the mentality to really know that you have to work with every single one of the lads to get a result, considering you're down a man. So it's not something to say that Australia's won this game yet. Australia hasn't won this game yet. But if they get beaten comprehensively right now, that's something that's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, which I don't think will happen. Stephen Pope says, so if they're a man down, why didn't they go to the corner rather than kick 3? Look, I prefer that 3-pointer there. Obviously, the lads are tired. They want to go in. Like, this is for the rest of the game. It's not like they've got 10 minutes with that man in the bin. This is the rest of the 40 minutes. The whole second half, this red card is active for the Kiwis. So I definitely think that taking that 3-pointer is advantageous because that takes it up by 4. Taking another 3-pointer takes it up by 7. And it's not like you need to rush. You don't need to rush into the situation. Plenty of time. They've got the man off for the whole second half. You don't need to rush. So I understand what you're saying. You know, a lot of people think attack is the best option, and attack is the best form of defense. But in the same sense, if you mess up there, you're only up by 1 point, and I know you've got a lot of time, but it's big. But what I was actually about to say, guys, before we got into that, was the fact of the matter is, I love in Rugby Union how the ref didn't need to wait for the video ref, alright? So in Rugby League, the Rugby League referees, they wait for the video ref and everything is put on the video ref. But in Rugby Union, the ref on field looks at the screen, can see that it's a clear and obvious red card opportunity or a clear and obvious shoulder charge, and he's able to look up and he's like, you know what, I don't need your help, I'm going to call it right now because I've seen there's no arm action, can you confirm? They confirm, bingo. Buddy, it's a good system. It's a much better system in Rugby Union than Rugby League. Oh, sorry. By the way, guys, we're at 59 likes. We're only 21 thumbs up away from our like goal of 80. I said if you guys can hit 80 thumbs up, I will do the England versus Wales game tomorrow night. I don't know who I'll go for. I'll just have a crack at time and watch the game. So we're only 20 likes away, guys. So go and smash that thumbs up button if you haven't already. There is a lot of dislikes simply because people want to come in and obviously watch the game. Obviously, as it says up here, due to no game footage. I don't know which side it's on this side. No game footage we use due to broadcasting restrictions because obviously I can get banned or potentially sued. It is illegal. So this is more of a discussion podcast where we watch the game live. You guys watch the game live, and you can use the comment section to have some banter with Kiwis and Australians, chat with me about the game, and yeah. So I'm going to get into the comment section now, actually. Justin Harris says, there's only one team on the planet that can win a game this deep in the hole, and that is the All Blacks. You are 100% right. I'm going to turn this down while it's half-time, guys. By the way, guys, if you are just tuning in, it is 16-12 at half-time to the Aussies. The Kiwis just had a man sent to the bin for the rest of the game. Red card. So it is a huge, huge play here for the Australians. They have a really good opportunity, but obviously they still do. Is the other game at Eden Park? Is game 2 at Eden Park? Let me have a look. Oh, I can't see it. I'll go to internationals. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm going to have a look at internationals. Yeah, Eden Park. Oh, no, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. 17th of August, so that's next week. If we hit 100 thumbs up, guys, if we hit 100 thumbs up, which is 33 thumbs up away, I will live stream that game too. I'm not going to be able to get to New Zealand. Oh, I could, actually. I might be. We'll see how we go. That I could. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. But if we can get 100 thumbs up, I'll live stream the second Bledisloe Cup game from Eden Park, which will be absolutely awesome. So definitely hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're at 67 right now. We're only 13 away from our goal already, and we're already into half-time. Only into half-time. LPVC TV says, saw you at half-time at MCG. That is awesome, brother. I appreciate your support. I appreciate everyone's support, man. LJB says, mate, where's the spirit? What do you mean, where's the Denver spirit, son? What do you mean, where's the Denver spirit? I'm one of the only bloody guys out here who's willing to come on live stream, let the Kiwis slaughter me if New Zealand won this, because they should have won this. They should win this. I mean, not anymore. Australia should win this from here, but in the same sense, it is still Kiwis. It is still the Kiwis. In the same sense, I don't see, if you guys could probably find somebody, but I don't see many people going out here wearing an Australian jersey, wearing an Australian Wallabies shirt in the times that we've had right now, and supporting the lads. And opening the slather, having open slather for all the New Zealanders and Kiwis to come on here and just say, your team's shit, blah, 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 blah. You know me, I love my sport. I'm going to come on here and just have a crack of time no matter what. But I'm one of the very few Australians who have stuck by this team through thick and thin. I just really want this sport to grow again in Australia. Wallabies, they've got a proud history, so I really want to get back to those ways. But with that whole Israel Folau situation, it's just really pissed everyone off. So, Ryan Smith says, for sure, New Zealand death's still in this game. 100%, bro. 100%. Rodson Schrefelt says, All Blacks. Yep, there's a couple of Kiwis here still. Justin Harris says, there is only one team in play. Oh, I already answered that one. Horsefoot Rot says, under McCaw, they were the best comeback team. Reid doesn't have that yet. I just think that New Zealand is still relying on their previous success. I feel like New Zealand, this is the time for teams to really muster up an absolute challenge. This is why I don't necessarily disagree with you, Ryan, in regards to your predictions before. I think it was you, Ryan, that you said before. I don't think South Africa can win it. I think Ireland can, but I think there's too much pressure on them because a lot of people think they are the favourites, when in reality, All Blacks are going to be the favourites for this World Cup no matter what. I don't care about their pre-season. I don't care about their championship. I don't care about the internationals. New Zealand are always, no matter what, going to be the favourites for this Rugby Union World Cup. But a lot of people are saying Ireland are specials, that Ireland have this in the bag, basically, and it's just not true. There is a lot of pressure on winning a World Cup, and I know these boys, they understand pressure, but Rugby World Cup final, if you're playing New Zealand, I'm sorry, but I'm taking New Zealand. I don't care if you're Ireland, I don't care if you're every single country's best players against New Zealand. I still take the experience over potential kind of, inexperience. I still take experience over inexperience any day of the week. Ireland haven't been in the final, ever? Have Ireland ever been in the final? Maybe one final? I don't know, was it against Argentina? No, was that Ireland? Was it? No, I don't know if it was Ireland. But all I know is that I would take experience over inexperience any day of the week, is what I'm saying. So I don't know what you guys think, but that's what I would say. That's what I would agree with. That New Zealand, yes, they've got they've given the opportunity for the rest of the world to come back here, but I don't know if anyone's going to be able to actually utilise that opportunity. New Zealand have given the opportunity. Now we're going to see the teams actually take that opportunity. There are teams like Wales there. There are teams like Ireland, South Africa, Australia. Not really. I still think Australia have a good chance in the World Cup, but that's just because Australia is Australia and they perform on the big stage when it comes to World Cups. But look how bad we were in 2015 and we still made the World Cup final. I know we lost to New Zealand, but it was a good game. So, there is a few teams around that really can muster up a challenge. Can they actually take the opportunity, though? Who is going to be... Actually, go in the chat right now. Who do you think will be the team that knocks out New Zealand from this World Cup if New Zealand can lose? Who is the team? Who is the team right now that you feel like, one for one, can take down the Kiwis? Obviously, Australia winning this game. The World Cup's a different beast. The World Cup is a different beast. Brits out says, where can I watch it for free? Jump on KO, you get a 2-week free trial. Go on to ko.com.au or ko.com, or go on to Google and just type in KO, K-A-Y-O, and you get a 2-week free trial. By the way, guys, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, we're at half time right now. It is 16-12 to the Aussies, red card for New Zealand. But if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go and smash it. We're only 11 likes away from our goal of 80, which means we'll live stream the England versus Wales game tomorrow night. And we're only 31 likes away from potentially live streaming next week's Bledisloe Cup game 2 game from Eden Park, which will be absolutely incredible. So if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, go and smash it right there now. Jose Oliveira says, you're reading comments. Oh, man, I don't know. All I'm seeing is comments from ages ago. Man, it's very difficult to keep up, I tell you. It's very difficult to keep up, brother. So I'm doing my best to read as many comments as I possibly can. Jose Oliveira says, you're reading comments from 5 hours ago. Yeah, 5 hours ago. Yeah, nice. Love it. Brendan Suggs says, Japan will win the World Cup. Biggest upset. Okay. Jared says, Ireland, Wales is the best European team in my opinion. Wales are definitely up there, man. Wales are definitely one of the top tier teams right now. Do I think they can win the World Cup? Tough question, man. Let me have a drink of water. I've been talking quite a lot. Let me drink of water. Can Wales win the World Cup? I don't have them winning it. I think it's between New Zealand. Man, it's just so tough because I want to say Australia have a chance, but in reality, we shouldn't have a chance. In reality, Australia should not have a chance. The way that the preseason's gone, the way that our season's gone, the players' season during the Super Rugby, I don't think Australia has a chance, really. But in the same sense, look at them performing right now. They are performing on a bigger level. This is the Bledisloe Cup. This is something that we haven't won in 17 years. I was 8 years old. I'm now 25 years old. I was 80 years old when Australia won the Bledisloe Cup. So, obviously, we need to win this and the next game to win the Bledisloe Cup. But, yeah, look, oh, man, I don't know. I can't say Australia have a chance. But, you know, they always have a chance in the World Cup final. They always have a chance in the World Cup final if they can make it. Jose Oliveira says, Namibia, probably not that one, champion. Andrew Hirsch says, thanks for streaming this. I'm overseas and can't watch on KO or Fox. No worries, champion. That's as long as you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Unfortunately, like I said, can't put the game footage on for you. But as long as you're enjoying the discussion, the game is about to kick off for the second half. As long as you guys are enjoying the discussion and the interaction, that's the main thing. So, yes. Newcastle Adventure Tales says, if Australia wins this game, Wales go to number 1 in the world rankings. I believe it's if Wales beat England. This is what we were talking about before. People were talking about if Wales beat England, then tomorrow night, and that if we hit 80 likes, if we hit 80 thumbs up, I'll live stream that game tomorrow night. But if Wales beat England, I believe they go number 1, yes. But I think Wales still have to beat England tomorrow night. We have kicked back off, by the way. Michael Priest says, do you think it was a red? I think it was a red. He didn't look at all like he was trying to use his arm. He definitely shoulder charged him. He was definitely using the shoulder. He didn't look like he was trying to open his arm whatsoever. And it was clearly directly to the head. And that is just blatantly not allowed in Rugby Union. It's used as a red card. So I think it was the right decision. I think it's a rough decision, but it's a right decision. I think with the whole emphasis on neck injuries and head injuries, I feel like it's definitely something that needed to be utilised. I think it's definitely something that needed to be focused on, and they did focus on it. And I believe they made the right call. Australia with the ball here, 22 out from New Zealand's line. Obviously, Australia have a man in advantage because of the red card to New Zealand. What do you guys think? Do you guys believe that that the red card was the right decision? I believe it was, simply because of the whole emphasis on the head, and he didn't use his arm whatsoever. So what do you guys think? Go in the comment section and let me know what you guys think. Josh Cook says it's a red. I can see it on Fox. Yeah, it was red. No, we know it was a red. we're discussing whether we think it was a red or not. I just think that it's a big call, but it's the right call. And I would agree with that if it was Australia too. Simply, you guys know me, I'm realistic. Australia here have an opportunity. Australia here have an opportunity. They're within the 22. That's going to be New Zealand ball, isn't it? No. Oh, lucky he didn't snap his arm there. Really lucky that New Zealand didn't snap it. The player didn't snap his arm. Okay, here we go. 5 metres out from the Kiwis line. This is the Australian opportunity here to take a really clear advantage in this game. A very clear advantage in this game if they can score a try here. Come on. Come on, Aussies. Come on, Aussies. This is the chance. This is the chance right here. This is the chance right here, Aussies. Come on. Come on, lads. Use the ball. Use the ball. Use the ball. Use the ball. Come on. Man, we're literally less than a metre out. We're less than a metre out. No, I think he's held up. I think he's held up. I think he's held up. Yeah, held up. Yeah. Oof, man, close. Ooh. Jeez, this is a hectic game right now. Shikani Tahuro says, Daniel Olsen said Aussie suck, G. Big call to say right now. Usually, though. Usually, but in this game, they haven't sucked. Even well before the red card, they were doing really well. At like 90% possession in the first half or something like that. I'm sorry, but that doesn't come from the last minute red card. That's not. I don't believe that's a try. It's held up against Australia. It's held up. Does it? Does it? Does it? Does it? Does it? Does it? Nah, you can't overturn that. I believe that was held up. Josh Games says, how do you feel about Folau not playing for Aussie again? I agree with it. I think he's a toss bag. I spoke to him on the plane for quite a while. And on the plane back from San Francisco, FYI. And I never said this to any of you, but I don't agree with the way he's dealt with it. I believe that you should have the ability. I've put a video about this. I'm not going to talk about this, but I put a video out about this. If you guys want to check out my views on the Israel Folau situation and the situation on Rugby Union in Australia, I'll put 2 videos about this. Go and check it out on the channel. If you guys do love your sport, go and hit the subscribe button, little ding-a-ling-a-ling. I don't believe this is going to be a try. I believe it's going to be held up. But if you love your sport, then absolutely smash that subscribe button. Yeah, it's definitely held up. Ben Davies says, yo, geezer, Wales, Wales, Wales. Hey, Benny Davies, I believe you've been around before, haven't you, son? Haven't you been around before? You're a champion. You're a champion. Wales. Wales, Wales, Wales. We've got a couple. We've had England tonight. We've had Wales. We haven't had Namibia. I was about to say Namibia. We've had Fiji. We've had Australia, New Zealand, obviously. So we're going around the world. Can we get other countries? Uruguay. I know I've got a fan from Uruguay who always comes on live streams. Billy Mac 414 says, how long left? As you can see down here, guys, the score is here, and just in the top right-hand corner of it, it's like down here it's up here for me, but down here for you guys. It's got 43 minutes, so there's 37 minutes remaining in the game. But New Zealand do have a red card. But Australia have the ball 5 metres out from the New Zealand line. It is a scrum Australia. Scrum Australia right now. Pack weights, 921 kilos for the Australians, 899 kilos for the New Zealanders. Whoa. That is big time. Jamie Smith says, 5 minute scrum, great game. You guys are doing good to be ahead of the Kiwis at halftime. It's no mean feat. Agree, it should be banned. I'm not too sure what that means, but I know that it's no mean feat it's definitely difficult to be ahead of the Kiwis at halftime. And considering that we were up at halftime before the red card. The red card came in the 39th minute, guys. The red card came in the 39th minute, not in the first minute, the 20th minute. There's only 1 minute left of the first half, and we're already up 13-12. So we led at halftime no matter what there, which is the big thing here. Because outside of that, yeah, if we were losing, then it would be a different story. But we still led without that red card, without that penalty. Come on, Aussies. 5 metres out, 5 metre scrum. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Fire up. Fire up. That's ours. That's ours. That's ours. Get the ball out. 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 Here we go. Push it out. Push it out. Oh, selfish play there. Selfish play to go right back through the middle, especially off a scrum. Selfish play. Go out. Oh, go out left. Good play out left. Good play out left. Oh, that's a great tackle by the Kiwis to stop that try. That's offside. That's going to be an advantage for Australia. Advantage for Australia. Come on, Aussies. Put one over here. Put one over here, and I feel a little bit more confident about how we're going. I know we're playing really well, but I'd feel a lot more confident with a try here. Come on, boys. Kiwis are not easy to score against. I don't care about the red card. Players still focus and get up for it. Oh, 5 metres out, 5 metres scrum. Let's go. Come on, Aussies. 5 metres out, 5 metres scrum. Let's go. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Fire up. Fire up. That's ours. That's ours. Get the ball out. Get the ball out. Get the ball out. Here we go. Push it out. Push it out. Oh, selfish play there. Selfish play to go right back through the middle, especially off a scrum. Selfish play. Go out. Oh, go out left. Here we go. Big number 12 for Australia. Oh, couldn't get away. Jeez, New Zealand's defence is still quality, man. I tell you. New Zealand's defence is still quality. I told you with the red card. People still focus. They get more focused. They get more fired up. And you watch them right now. Watch them right now. They're playing some really quality defence against a team that has a man up. Like, they're playing really good defence right now, the Kiwis. They're still not letting up. They've got a man down. They're still not letting up. We're in the 10th phase now for the Aussies. 10th phase. Oh, he caught it. Come on! Oh, did he get it? Yes! Come on! Let's go, Aussies! Come on! That was nearly a knock-on there, but we caught the ball and we passed it out left. Let's go, Aussies! Come on! Come on, man. 21-12 to Australia with a kick to come. This number 6 for Australia. What's his name? Number 6 for Australia has been phenomenal in this game. He's been phenomenal. He's done a lot of small things, but this, obviously, right now, Lukan Salakai. Oh, that's right. That's who. Yes. I know who Lukan is. I remember he had a few problems last year off field, but my God, that was really well worked from Australia. Unfortunately for New Zealand, I think they had that covered. Had the mistake from Australia not having where he bounced it up off his chest, came up. He had to catch it. The number 14 for New Zealand had to come inside thinking that he was going to try and slap it away and get an intercept. Unfortunately, he didn't get it. And then, obviously, that brought out for the winger. And then the winger easily scored. Luke Hunt scored for Australia. So, that was unlucky for New Zealand. But Australia, if they lose this game, it's embarrassing. With a red card, New Zealand, they're definitely in the driver's seat. They're playing really well here. And it's going to be a massive game next week. So you guys need to hit that like button. If you hit 100 thumbs up, I will live stream the Australia vs New Zealand game next week at Eden Park. And whoever wins that obviously wins the whoever wins that game will win the Bledisloe. But you've got to remember, guys, this game is not over yet. I know it's a red card New Zealand, but New Zealand's still a fast-paced team. So I don't really know why I'm talking too ahead of myself right now. New Zealand's still a fast-paced team, but Australia should win this. Australia still has the quality to win this game. I'm not going to talk again about next week. If we hit 100 thumbs up, I'll talk about it again. We're 2 thumbs up away from our like goal, though. We hit 80 already. Oh, he's hit the post, as that just said. 21-12 to Australia right now, 47 minutes into the game. My goodness me. Official BC, who got the red and why? The red was Scott Barrett, number 4 for the New Zealand. And it was because of a shoulder charge to the head of an Australian player. It was a fair. Some of the Kiwis just disagree with it, but it's simply technicality, you know. And he didn't even look like he was trying to wrap his arm around whatsoever. He literally just went shoulder charge straight to the head of the Australian player. And unfortunately, that just got oh my God, that just got him sent to the bin for the rest of the game. Got given a red card. But Australia was playing well before that red card. That's the thing. We were still leading this game 13-12 before that game, before that red card. Corey. Oh no, that wasn't Corey. Corey was out wide. Go on, Corey. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oh my God, he's just absolutely slammed him. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yes! Let's go, son! Come on, Aussies! We're actually winning a game. We're actually winning a game, son. We're actually winning a game. This is outrageous. This is outrageous. They're checking the sideline, but I don't think he's gone out here. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. We're actually winning a game right now. Surely it's a try. They're just checking the sideline. Surely not. Surely not. That was a great try. Come on, stay in. Nowhere near it there. Oh my God, number 15 for New Zealand just got absolutely slaughtered, son. There's nowhere near. He was nowhere near the sideline. What are you even checking? Give me the try, son. Give us the try. Give us the try. He's nowhere near it. What are you checking? He's nowhere near it. He's literally a whole metre inside the field. He's nowhere near it. Jeez, big old number 12 for Australia. Holy shit, he's strong. My goodness me. My goodness me. Oh, Leo Lefano was the guy I was trying to think of, the one who was kicking it for Australia. Karevi, gee whiz. He's nowhere near it. What are we still looking at here? He's nowhere near the sideline.
It's a great tackle too.
Hold on.
So the player was not in touch and he passed the ball. He was not in touch, so you can stick with your own.
Give me the try, son. 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 I love it. I love it. Woo! 26-12 to Australia right now. We're leading by 14 points with a kick to come. This is a real positive boost. This is a real mental boost for the Australians right now. This is a real mental positive boost for the Australians right now with the way we're playing. Without the red card, Australia's still dominating this game, still leading this game. But my gosh, how good was that? BKRmy just absolutely slam dunks Barrett out of the way. My gosh, Australia are just dominating this game. They've been dominating this entire game. They've had like, how much possession have they had? Surely it's going to be like 60 to 70% possession. Minimum. At the very, very minimum. At the very, very minimum. 84% possession to Australia. Holy shit, mate. That is wild. Leo Lafano. That's who I was trying to think of before. That's who I was trying to think of before. Gee whiz. Leo Lafano. By the way, guys, we hit 80. We hit our luck goal. Let's go, son. Let's go. Leo Lafano from the side. He's missed it. Damn it. He's not kicking too well tonight. Not kicking too well, old Leo Lafano. Still kept it within a 2-try game, though, which is the worrying thing. You always get nervous, all right, playing New Zealand. It's like, as much as I love how we're playing right now, and as much as I'm really positive about this game right now, it is still New Zealand. They've got a red card, but it's still New Zealand, you see? It's still New Zealand. Ghost Gazza says, why aren't you streaming the game? Bingo, no game footage will be used in broadcasting restrictions. Jose Oliveira says rigged. Red Baron says Barrett got smoked. Barrett did get some mode. Samu BKRmy is a freak, LJB. Ryan Smith says, New Zealand, I really think is going to be pipped World Cup. Could be wrong, of course. Let's not take too much. Like, this game has been a dominant game by Australia. Against South Africa, they were also very I don't know if I say out-dominated, but South Africa played really well against them, and they really struggled against Argentina. So, obviously, the dominance that nearly an intercept, that's going to be knock-on. Yeah, knock-on against Australia. Obviously, the dominance of New Zealand, whether New Zealand still win this game or not, the dominance of New Zealand has come under question now. Because within the last 10 to 15 years, I've never seen a performance from Australia like this, really, in the Bledisloe Cup. I think we've outshone them, though. I don't think this has been a lack of New Zealand's performance. I think this has just been an Australia outshunning the performance of the Kiwis, specifically in this game. So far. But what a bit, yeah. I don't know how to say your name. It's in Chinese, but it says, what a build-up for the World Cup. And this is a massive build-up for the World Cup. Game's not over yet, guys, but what a massive build-up for the World Cup. We are going to be live streaming this, by the way. We are going to be live streaming this. He didn't even fix the mistake. I don't know what you're talking about. If I made a mistake, I'm sorry. By the way, guys, we're going to be live streaming a lot of Rugby Union World Cup games. Majority of them, really, because I'm not going to be in Japan. Maybe next World Cup we'll head over there and do that for the BKR Sport bucket list. Tick another one off the list. But we will be doing live streams for basically all the World Cup games, which is going to be absolutely incredible time. So definitely, if you haven't subscribed yet, go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit the little ding-a-ling-a-ling notification bell so you get a notification every time we do it. Next week, we've already done this. We've already hit the 80-goal target for tonight. So we're going to be doing the England versus Wales game tomorrow, as I promised you. And if you get 17 more thumbs up by the end of this stream, we will do the Bledisloe Cup Game 2 next weekend. Which is at Eden Park, and if Australia do manage to continue this game and do manage to win this game, that game will be for the Bledisloe Cup. And if New Zealand win, they keep it for the 18 years. If Australia win, they get it for the first time in 17 years. So holy shit, man! Holy shit! This is mad. But like I said, let's relax. 26-12. This is just going to create a shock for New Zealand. Like, the thing is that Australia have played well. They've played valiantly. They've played awesome, but you've also got to realise that this will put a massive shock into the system of New Zealand, and they'll realise, hold on a second, we really need to refocus going into this World Cup. Whether they win this game or not, they really need to refocus. Wow. Australia have had 475 run metres to New Zealand's 135. No. Did I say 135 or 35? I don't know. I think it's 135. Which is just mad. Absolutely mad. Mate, not Chinese. I'm sorry, it looks all over the shop, man. It looks something. It looks something. It's my bad, man. I hope you don't take offense to that. LJB says, I was talking about Liliafano kicking it in to fix his mistake from before. Fair enough. Fair enough. Here we go. New Zealand with the ball here. 61,000 people. That's the most that have ever been at Optus Stadium, I believe. But if New Zealand score next, you know, they're still in this game. It's still a 14-point game, 26-12. Australia should be able to close this game out, but New Zealand are still technically in this game. They still are. Here they go, they're away. Good tackle there by number 15, Curtly Beale. Oh man, you still get nervous. It's like Queensland versus New South Wales. New South Wales fans always get nervous of Queensland because they're well known for their comebacks. But I don't know if New Zealand will really. Oh man, it's difficult to tell, man, because New Zealand haven't played fantastic in this game, but they could turn it to another level. We all know they scored their 2 tries. One of them was a dodgy try off a forward pass, but they scored their 2 tries in a 2-minute span when Australia went up 10-0 in this game. So anything is damn well possible with this Kiwi team. And he's gone out. What? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I saw it myself. Are you serious? His whole foot went out just then. His whole foot just went out just then. Leo Lafano's injured, but the Kiwi player just then, his whole foot just went out. All right, I won't complain, but like that should have damn well been. That should have been Australia's ball from a line-out. He put his whole foot out. That's embarrassing. That was an embarrassing line-out decision. Linesman decision there. Gee whiz. This is definitely pressure here from the Kiwis, though. Big tackle by Australia. Pelota. Oh, good pass. Good tackle there. My gosh, Kiwis are pumping the pressure here. That's going to be advantage. Yeah. That's advantage to the Kiwis. Oh, not ideal. Not ideal here. Not ideal. Kiwis are pumping the line. I'll look at your comments in a second, guys. The 16th phase for New Zealand. Come on, Australia. Fire up, lads. Fire up. Defend the line, lads. Simpo says New Zealand still have some good playmakers. They definitely do, bro. They definitely do. I'm not saying this game is over by any means. By any means am I saying this game is over. I know what New Zealand's like, and I'm never comfortable until the bloody fat lady sings. Until she's singing. Until her vocal cords are going. I am never confident against the Kiwis. Oh, man, come on. The Kiwis are 5 metres out from the line. 10 metres out. Oh, that's going to be a try, Kiwis. Yep. It's about to be 26-19 with the kick to come. Not ideal. Junior Arioka says, same thing happened last year. New Zealand came back stronger in the second game. Barrett should be at 10, I reckon. Elia Telepa says, AB, All Blacks gives a lollipop to Oz to make them happy in the end the cup back to All Blacks. Okay. Horsefoot Rush says, Smith at 15, Barrett at 10. Roy Amaparosa says, go Wallabies. All Blacks won't quarterfinal for nah, bro, they're getting past the quarterfinal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but they're getting past the quarterfinal. By the way, guys, if you want me to live stream next weekend's game 2 of the Bledisloe Cup, then they got the kicks. That's 26-19. You have to hit that thumbs up. We have to hit 100. We have to hit 100 thumbs up. So go right now. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, go down there, hit it there. We've got 12 more to get. That's all we need to get. We need 12 more thumbs up. We're at 88 right now. You guys can absolutely smash it. I know you can. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, go down there right now and smack it up. Horsefoot Rush says, come on, All Blacks. They have the pressure to win with one man up. They do. They do have the pressure, but I still think Australia probably have the ability to close this one out. I really do believe they still have the ability to close this one out. I don't know why I say have the ability. They should close this one out. It's embarrassing to lose this from 14 points up. Leo Lafano's been a really costly kicker in this game, unfortunately. He's missed quite a few kicks. Otherwise, Australia would still be up by over 2 scores. But Australia aren't up by over 2 scores. It is only a 7-point game as we speak, and New Zealand do have that red card. Ulupua says, go the Kiwis. Kai 900 said, go New Zealand. Lots of Kiwis in here, guys. Lots of Kiwis. Kiwis love their rugby. Kiwis got to love their Rugby Union. You got to respect it. You got to respect the Kiwis for their love and passion for Rugby Union. Only 7 points the difference right now, which is crazy considering how dominant Australia have been in this game. Like they have been absolutely are bloody amazingly dominant in this game, and yet they're still only up by 7 points, which is wild. But the Wallabies do have an attacking opportunity here if they can get it. Yep, okay, so they got the line out. I always get worried with Australians and line-outs because we've never been great at line-outs. Well, we haven't been great in the last 10 years with line-outs, especially in Super Rugby as well. None of the Australian teams are great in line-outs. It's just not something that you can put in the Australian vocabulary. Line-out, really? Alright, Australia have an opportunity here. Australia do have a somewhat of an opportunity here. They're just outside the 22. Ooh, James O'Connor with a nice little step there, but got absolutely slaughtered, and that's going to be a knock-on. That's a bad call, though. That's gone back. That's not a knock-on. That's a bad call. James Connor's hurt himself, though. Jameson says, yes, please, live stream next week. Liked and subscribed. Appreciate Jamie. Appreciate it. We need 4 more thumbs up, though. We need 4 more thumbs up. We hit 100. I will live stream the All Blacks vs Australia game next weekend. Whether Australia lose this game or not, I will still do it. So we only need 4 more thumbs up. There's no way that was a knock-on, by the way. No way that was a knock-on. Herman Biwenga says, dude, the All Blacks will still win with even 13 to 12 players. Wallabies will get wrecked. They can score from anywhere, anytime. A lot of Kiwis in this chat are really way too confident. Like, it's really unrealistic. Like, I understand the belief. I understand getting behind your team. But to say that it's impossible to lose this game, which a couple of people said in this stream, like, I'm sorry, but you're lacking respect for other teams. I don't care about Australia being the best in the world at rugby league, but I still respect other teams. I still respect the Kiwis. I still respect England. And yet Australia still wins the World Cup pretty much every single time, besides one time in the last, 20 years. So the point of the matter is that you still got to show the respect for the other teams. You can't just say it is impossible to lose this game. It's stupid. Because it just shows... Oh, that's going to be a knock-on against Australia, isn't it? Surely that's a knock-on against Australia. You've always got to respect your opposition. I don't care whether it's New Zealand versus Australia or New Zealand versus Japan. You've always got to respect your opposition. South Africa didn't do that against Japan a couple of years back in the World Cup, was it? Was it against Japan? South Africa versus Japan? I believe it was. New Zealand with the ball right now. Official BC says Nick White and Jenny are both great 9s. 59th minute right now. New Zealand are absolutely dominating in this last 5-minute span. It's crazy how Australia can be so dominant throughout the game, and yet New Zealand still find a way to get this current dominant spurt. It's a spurt. It's 100% a dominant spurt, but that's what they did in the first half to get their 2 tries. Despite the fact that one of their tries was, despite the fact that their second try wasn't a try, it was a knock-on, they still got that spurt, and that's what Kiwis do so well. They're down by a man, and yet they're still finding a way to just get on top of this game. And they're down by 7. I told you guys they need to be up by a decent margin. 14 was probably the margin. Okay, here we go. Australia taking the ball over. If Leilafana had kicked a couple of those kicks, though, we would have been up by more than a try right now, and that's what's worrying me, because it's only 1 try to the difference. It's only 1 try to the difference, and that's very worrying. Ian Morante says, what do you think of Wales' potential going number 1? I think that they're a good team. I think they're that's a good drive there. I think they're a cracker team. Number 1, though. Ooh, big run there by the big fella. Number 1, though, do you think that would mean that? Do you think that would put them as favourites for the World Cup? I don't know. I think All Blacks will be the favourites for the World Cup no matter what. Oh, that was off the feet. Thank you. Thank you. Australia get the penalty here. I always consider number 1. Like, I know there's the technicality of the 1 being best in the world, but in reality, if New Zealand aren't the best in the world, if New Zealand aren't the number 1 team in the world, would you say that they're not the best team in the world right now? Is my question to you. So it'll be very interesting. By the way, guys, we hit 100 likes, guys. We hit 103. We actually set out a goal of only 80. We hit 103, guys. You guys smash all the time. You never disappoint, man. I appreciate you guys as always. That means we're going to be live streaming tomorrow night's game, England versus Wales, and also next weekend's Bledisloe Cup game 2 game, which is Australia versus New Zealand. Whew. Man, exciting game though, exciting game. This is really heart-pumping stuff. 26-19, New Zealand with a red card, 19 minutes to go in the game. Australia just outside the 22. Tim Rehu says, go Wales. There's a lot of Wales fans here tonight. Really awesome. Good to see you guys. Ransack Nowdy says, but Barrett first, Smith fullback, and Reece wing. God! Oh, man! My God, Karevi has been absolutely a dominant force through running through, just absolutely breaking through tackles tonight. Karevi has been an absolute machine tonight. He's been a beast. Come on, Lucan. 7 metres out for the Australians. This will be a blow for the Kiwis if Australia can get this. He's off his feet. He's off his feet. Come on, Aussies. Come on, 4 metres out, 3 metres out. Come on, Australians. Put it over. Put it over. Put it over. Come on. Come on. Oh, so close, so close. 2 metres out. Oh, he's got the ball away. Nice. He's got the ball away. Oh, that's not a good decision there by the Australians. Come on, Australia. Yes! Come on! Come on! Australia right underneath the post. 31-19. That's with 33-19. We needed that. We needed that. That's against the run of play over the last couple of minutes. New Zealand have absolutely dominated the last probably 5 to 10 minutes of this game. But Australia still come back and they score underneath the post. And that's what happens when you get too cocky and confident, guys. A lot of people in this chat have been saying, you know, it's 100%, you know, this team's won. There's no way we lose this. You've got to respect the opposition. You've got to respect the opposition because, especially when you're down by a man, you're down with a red card. Like, you can't just say, there's no way we're losing this match. I get confidence. I get belief in your team. But you've got to respect the opposition. Horse Foot says, Betty bringing the storm. He is the storm. He is playing really well. Oh, he luckily held on to that. Gee whiz. Betty really nearly knocked that on. He nearly knocked that on. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man, that was nearly a knock-on. Gee whiz. Anshu, Gabby, and more says, I'm a Kiwi, but I'm supporting Australia. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, you know. Shy Bill says, South Africa, Springboks. Edward Little says, easy dubs. Michael Priest says, nice try, Oz. Stephen Post says, I think my team, England, can be as good as any other team out there. I think there is a group of teams right now that... I think there's probably about a group of 6 or 7 teams that have the opportunity to win this World Cup. There's about 6 or 7 teams. It's a lot more open than other World Cup tournaments. I love the Football Soccer World Cup, but there's usually 2, 3 or 4. Usually 3 or 4 teams that can win, but I think there's nearly 8 teams that could potentially win this World Cup. Leo Lafano has been subbed out for Australia. Australia's up 33-19 right now. If you're just tuning in, New Zealand do have a red card to their name. There is 17 minutes to go and Australia is up by 2 scores. But yes, there is that red card to New Zealand, which was a fair red card in my opinion. I am very realistic. If it wasn't, that's a knock-on. That's a knock-on. Oh, go on! Go on, Kirtley! Go on, Kirtley! Oh, what a... Oh, it's going to be a knock-on. It's going to be a knock-on. Damn it. Kirtley with an absolute slaughter run-through there, though. Kirtley Beale nearly just went away. Omar Yahi says, what is good? Hello, champion. Edward Little says, how long on the clock? It says actually down here in the top right. I don't know where it says it here, but in where the score is, just above it to the right, is where the actual score, how much longer there is to go. But there is 16 minutes to go in this game. It's the 64th minute right now. Australia do lead by 14 points, but New Zealand do have that red card. By the way, guys, if you are just tuning in, France is not coming out of the group. Is there a France fan here? Oh, Campbell is saying for... Oh, no, so I thought there was a France fan here. I know there's been a Fiji, there's been Australia, New Zealand, there's been a South Africa, there's been an England, there's been a Wales. I haven't seen anyone else yet so far. So we're still going around the world. Ooh, man. Sorry, guys, I am trying to get through all your buddy comments. I am trying to get through as many as I possibly can, but unfortunately, obviously, there is a lot of people here right now. They're all commenting pretty fast because this game is hectic right now. With only 15 minutes to go, Australia do lead 33-19. Oh, that's a bad pass. That's a bad pass. Come on. If you are just tuning... Oh, Barrett. Oh, Barrett. Jeez. If you are just tuning in live, by the way, guys, if you are looking for the live stream of the actual game, unfortunately, I can't put it. That's a phenomenal tackle. That's a knock-on right there. That's a knock-on right there, surely. Okay, fair enough. I didn't really see it to that much extent, but I swear it was a knock-on, but whatever. If it is foot, it is foot. If you are tuning in, I can't put the game footage on for you guys, as it says up here, no game footage to be used to broadcast. He's out, wasn't he? No, he's not. I think he passed it just before. No game footage to be used due to broadcasting restrictions. I don't have the $1 billion for the rights to this game. So I appreciate all your support as always, guys. You smash that thumbs up button. Let's try and hit 150. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button, let's try and hit that 150. We're at 109 right now. 41 more thumbs up. Can we do it? We already hit our like goal of 80. Then we hit a like goal of 100. Let's try and hit 150. I know you guys can do it. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, go down there, hit the thumbs up button. And while you're there, hit the subscribe button. Because we love our sport here. If you love your sport, then damn well get around it. All right, Australia with the ball. Here's the kicking game.
He's not going to give any counter-attacking
No counter-attacking opportunity here. Sorry for the sneezing, guys. Guys, stop spamming. Stop spamming. No spamming. I'm going to have to put you in a timeout. Ken Bolton says, yes, I'm French. Oh, there we go. We've got a person from France here. Sorry. Shy Bill says, bro, Australia must have found their form. Really want to see South Africa versus Australia second test. Yeah, look, that'd be really enjoyable to watch. Australia have found their form. They usually do find form going into World Cups. As you saw last time around 2015, Australia found form going into the World Cup and made the World Cup final against New Zealand. Obviously, New Zealand didn't win that game, but Australia always find form because they know how much it means to the country. I said this before, not many Australians, besides me and besides probably 10% of... Oh, good play. That's Australia's ball. Besides a small group of Australians, really, most people don't really care too much about the sport of rugby union. They care about rugby league or AFL in this country. But when the World Cup is on, they care. That's when they care. It's like every World Cup, though, to be honest. Like, no one really cares about football over here. I love it, but no one cares about the soccer over here. And yet people really care. So when they get into the World Cup, they know how much it means to the country, and especially in games like this. And that's why I've never understood why New Zealand has such a massive mind game over Australia in this game, because the Bledisloe Cup is the only thing besides the World Cup that Australians really give a shit about rugby union. Like Super Rugby, Australians have just never gotten around Super Rugby. I think Sevens is really growing, but Australians has never really got around Super Rugby. Oh, here we go. Push him out. No. New Zealand with the ball still. They score here. The game is still definitely well until on. It's still on. It's only a 14-point game. There is still 13 minutes to go in this game. There's 13 minutes. Oh, bad kick. Yeah, okay, he's got it. It's all right. Okay, he's passing back in. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Find the scout. Go, Curtly. This is an incredible try if he can get there from here. Oh my God, what a run from Curtly Beale. Oh, he's got it out wide. That's going to be a 4 pass, surely. Okay, no, it's not going to be a 4 pass. I think the refs have been... Corabetti. Oh, is he tackled without the ball? That's a great read there, but I thought he's tackled without the ball. Oh, my goodness me. Omar, yeah, he says, are you shipping the Nines Rugby League? No, I'll be actually at there for a game day experience vlog. Oh my goodness me. Ryan Smith says, good assessment, always respect to opposition. You can be certain in professional sport. Exactly, you can't be certain in professional sport. Especially in rivalry games like this. Rivalry is massive. Rivalry is absolutely massive. And in rivalry games, it is very, you can never ever say that your team has won. I don't care if you're... Look, I don't care if you're West Ham going up against Millwall. Millwall's in the 2nd division or 3rd division, and West Ham are in the top division. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how shit the opposition team is. You always have to respect the opposition, especially in rivalry. And I feel like a lot of Kiwis really went into this game thinking that it was won, because I've seen a lot of comments on here saying it's basically won. That's going to be a free. That's going to be a penalty to Australia. We could steal the game right here with a try. If we score here, we seal the game. If Australia score here, we seal the game for a win. Come on, lads. If we score here, we seal the game with a win. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Has to be a try. Let's go! Come on, son. Come on. We've actually won game 1, son. We have actually won game 1 of the Bledisloe Cup. Holy shit. This is a shock, man. This is a shock. 38-19 with 11 minutes to go with a key to come. My God, I know. Like, my God. Let's go, Australia. Let's go, son. My gosh. Stephen Pope says that was nearly a great try. That was a great try just then. They just had they had the luck of men outside, and they found the space, and James Conner gets it out wide, and Hodge has been great in this game. Hodge has been incredible in this game. Honestly, he'd be my man in the match, in all honesty. Samu Kerevi's been fantastic as well. Corabetti been great as well. But I really love how Reece Hodge has been performing. He's been really finding those gaps, and when he gets the ball, he's really able to put the attack on the opposition. Stephen Pope says Hodge boom. Ben Davies says wicked. Damn, congrats Oz. Horse foot right. That is great sportsmanship. Levi Resorta says, are you from New South Wales? No, I am from Queensland. I'm living on the Gold Coast, but I travel everywhere for this channel, and I'm actually in Sydney next week. Silly Elsa, someone signed Kaffer up for the Wallabies head coaching job. Well, they're doing pretty well right now. Ryan says the All Blacks will be pissed heading to Eden Park. Yeah, look, we all know that. But let us Australians have this one, right? Let us Australians have this one. But then again, the thing is that the Kiwis will be pissed going to Eden Park. However, you've also got to realise that Australia knows that if they can win this next game, they win the Bledisloe Cup for the first time in 18 years. Or 17 years. 18 years, I believe it is. 2002. 17 years. So it's going to be a very feisty game. Both teams are going to be absolutely dying for this game. Australia just need to you know, forget about, like, really forget about all the past and just focus on the game and not let previous history get too much into their heads. But it's going to be a phenomenal game next week, man. I can't wait to live stream it. You guys hit 100 thumbs up. We're at 114 right now. I still think we can get 150 in reality. New Zealand get the ball back. New Zealand get the ball back. They're going to score. They're going to score. That's terrible. That's terrible. They're not going to win this game, but that is absolutely terrible from the Aussies. That is absolutely terrible. My goodness me. My goodness me. Dr. Vodka said, win humble, lose with dignity. Exactly. You know, you've got to understand that even Australia winning right now, I'm very happy. Very, very happy. It is awesome to see Australia taking this win. Provided a miracle doesn't happen for New Zealand, because there is still plenty of time. There is still 8.5 minutes. But I don't think it will happen. It could happen. But honestly, you've got to always got to be humble. You can't just be going on like, I can't go into the comment sections like, you know what, eat shit, guys, blah, 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 blah. Because I understand New Zealand. I'm a very realistic fan. And New Zealand will probably come out and they'll be firing for this Eden Park test. Bledisloe Cup match. Charlotte Williams says, a bit scared about our game against you in the pools. And Beth, I'm not too sure what that's saying, that last bit. But who do you support, Charlotte? Who do you support? Who do you support? Who is Australia's pool again? It is Fiji. It is hold on. It is Fiji. Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm just gonna have a look at the Rugby World Cup. So Australia vs Fiji. It's not game over yet, guys. It's not game over yet. But Australia, Fiji, Georgia, Uruguay, and Wales. Oh, Wales. That's the other team I was thinking about. Are you a Wales fan? Amaya here says all New Zealand fans are likely to so losing to Aussie G's. Look, there's plenty of time left in this game. Like, not plenty, but there's 8 minutes to go in this game. If New Zealand can score before the 79th minute, there's an opportunity. Oh, that's forward. That was forward, okay. But, okay, the New Zealand are looking like they're attacking here. If Australia lose this, it's embarrassing. I'm sorry, you can't be up by 3 tries and then lose this against a team with a red card. Advantage New Zealand. They're just dominating right now. New Zealand are absolutely dominating right now. This is what I'm talking about for Australians. We know, we've seen this all too much before. We've seen this all too much before. We've seen, oh, that's a 4 pass. That's a knock-on. Oh, the advantage. We've seen too much of this before, where New Zealand can come back from the absolutely undeniable bloody in front. From behind, sorry. You've really got to still be nervous if you're an Australian fan. We all know too well how this could still go. Jamie says Kiwis will be out for blood in the next test, but this one ain't over yet. But this looks like this is going to be a great victory by a better team on the day. Hearts in the oven, brains in the fridge. Yep. Simru and Bith is Welsh. Okay, my bad. Well, there you go. I picked that it was Wales. Man, 6.5 minutes to go here. New Zealand with the ball. If they score here, it's definitely game back on. Oh, yes. Lucky. And lucky we weren't offside too. Lucky we weren't on an accidental offside. That went back just then. Australia back with the ball. If they could just hold the ball. Come on. Oh. Australia just need to hold the ball for like 5 minutes, really, and get it deep into the attacking line so that New Zealand have to run the whole length of the field. Tupou with a kick through. What is he doing? With a little grubber. Gee whiz. Wilson Slipper says, not going to lie, I'm happy for Australia. They're doing really well, but I really think, yeah, it's the Bledisloe Cup, and I'm worried about the big one, the World Cup Australia will see is there. Yeah, it's still the Bledisloe Cup, though, bro. It's still... Oh, the dummy. Oh, New Zealand nearly scored there. Oh, my God, they're still away. He's lost the forward. Thank the Lord Almighty. Thank the Lord Almighty. Thank the Lord Almighty. That has to be a knock-on against New Zealand. It has to be a knock-on against New Zealand. This is wild. This is actually wild. It's funny how we're up by 14 and yet you're still nervous. With a red card and they're still nervous. Oh my God, if you get it out wide, bro. Oh my God, Corabeti, you had to get it out to way earlier than that, man. You had to get it out to Corabeti way earlier than that, man. Come on. All the bodies are exhausted. 100%, I agree with the commentators there. Come on, lads. Just hold the ball for the next 3.5 minutes. Can we just play like you do on FIFA? You know, when you're up and you just want to win really badly? So you play on FIFA like you kick the ball around the back. You kick the ball around the back. I've just seen New Zealand come back against us way too many times to be safe right now. I'm not going to lie. It's way too many times to be completely and utterly safe. Oh my gosh, that should have been obvious what he was doing there. Come on, that's ours. Oh my gosh, that's a knock-on against Australia. Yep. Oh my gosh. Tim Brown, who says first time in years losing with red card to player. Good one, Aussie. Brother, the red card was a fair one. Don't try and pretend like it wasn't a fair red card. And also, we have won a Bledisloe Cup game before. We haven't won the Bledisloe Cup. We still have to play a whole nother game next week. So, no one's saying here that you guys haven't won the Bledisloe Cup because all you guys need to do is win at home against the Australians at Eden Park. Jeez, there's a lot of really cocky Kiwi fans tonight. It really is embarrassing. Like, I've seen a lot of respectful Kiwis in the comment section, but it's crazy to think that you've won 17 years in a row and the disrespect you show is just absolutely wild. Like, why don't you just be humble for 1 second? Like, there's a lot of humble and respectful Kiwis in this chat, but my God, there's a lot of disrespectful Kiwis that really are arrogant. Really arrogant, and it sucks that these people, the respectful people over here, have to actually be, have to have you as a part of their bloody fan base. Because it really is embarrassing that you can't accept that that red card was a legit red card. You were dominated before the red card, and the possession has been an absolute dominant force for the Australians the entire game since the outset. It hasn't been like since the red card. Stop spamming. I'm gonna have to like, put you on a timeout. I'm done with the spamming, guys. I mean, yeah, he says, wasn't I expecting the scorecard would be even look like this. Tavita Umu says, how many minutes left? There is 3.5 minutes left of the game. 40-26 to Australia right now, and New Zealand have the ball. My gosh. Cyril Hasbrook says, Kiwi in denial, trouble in paradise. Stop spamming, guys. Otherwise, I'm going to have to put you in a bit of a timeout. There is 3.5 minutes left to go. So New Zealand have to score immediately. New Zealand have to score very quickly, very quickly. If Australia get the ball back at any stage, it is game over. Oh my gosh. Guys, if you haven't put the thumbs up button yet, there are 255 people watching right now. Let's go and hit that thumbs up. Let's get 150 right now. 31 more thumbs up. Let's do it. There is 3 minutes to go of the game, so if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, go down there, hit the thumbs up button, and also hit the subscribe button so you join the BKRmy. Oh, New Zealand lost the ball. That should be Australia's ball. That's Australia's ball. Come on! Come on! That should be the game wrapped up right there. That should be the game wrapped up right there. That should be the game wrapped up right there. 40-26 right now with 2.5 minutes to go. Australia should just slow it down. They should really just slow it down. Regina Tapara says, good on you, Aussie. I'm so glad someone beat my team. Respect. Respect, Regina. Jose Oliviera says, Suliel, then you are a bandwagon. I'm not too sure where Suliel is. What's that? Suliel said, I'm a Kiwi and this is why I support the Springboks. Kiwis are too arrogant at times. It's just like, look, I understand confidence. I understand belief in your team. I understand banter. I understand sledging. But I never have understood when people literally just say, we've won this game, or the game is over before the game has started. It's like, no, there is still... and now he's walking out because of baseball. Oh, yeah, well, you know what? I'm sorry, there's 2 minutes to go in the Bledisloe. Get out of the way. There's 2 minutes to go in the Bledisloe Cup. Get out of my way.
5.
Yep. Yep. I'm on live stream right now, Tyler. I'm literally on live stream.
World Series.
Oh, come on. Come on. Finish it off. Oh, man. Go on. Oh, come on. Australia might be able to finish the touch here. I know it's all over, but we might be able to get a finishing touch here to finish off the game on a very positive note going into next week's Bledisloe Cup match. Come on. Go. Let's go! Let's go! Take that to all the arrogant people out there who've been wanking on about how Australia's going to get flogged in this game. I have so much respect for all you Kiwis in the chat right now. So much respect for all the Kiwis of all the years. But holy shit, that's for all the people out there who've been slaughtering me saying there's no way Australia can win this game and they're going to get slaughtered. I have so much respect for all the Kiwis in this chat who have been really humble and grateful for this stream. But there has been so many people who've been like, oh, it's game over. There's no way Australia going to win this. Australia are shit. They're going to get flogged. Like, let's take a chill pill for a second. This is why you got to respect your opposition at every single time, every single moment. Andrew Hirsch says, thanks, man, for the stream. Loved it. See you next week. Appreciate it, Andrew Hirsch. We will be back next week. Obviously, we're going to finish off this live stream about 5-10 minutes. I will stay here for literally about 5 to 10 minutes after this stream, after the game finishes, and we'll talk about it. You guys can have 10 questions, and I'll answer them all. Oh, here we go. Here's a couple of salty Kiwi. JT, Australians are flops. Yeah, JT. You see, I have a lot of respect for Kiwis, except for you, champion. Take this L, JT. Take the L, champion. For all the other Kiwis out there, love you, appreciate you. But JT, you guys, oh, you're watching fun. Yeah. Bring it to me, son. Bring it to me. All the tears. Bring me the tears. Come on, bring me the tears. I love it. Aussie suck. Whoa, man. I love it. Give me, come on. Oh, give me. Oh, Australians and Gronks. Give me the tears. Bring me your tears, JT. Bring me your tears. Take that, LJT. Oh, man. My gosh. This is what happens, son. I respect all the Kiwis here, but there are some Kiwis here who are so arrogant, and it's just so awesome to see Australia take this win in front of JT. JT, take this shit, you knobhead. Oh, 21-point win, 47-26. To all the New Zealand All Blacks fans out there, don't think that I'm having a go at you. I'm just laughing at people who've come into this chat being like, there's no way Australia will ever win this game. The game is over. Australia will never win a single game ever again against New Zealand. And it's like, listen here, watch the score right now. So, but I appreciate you guys as always. Guys, we're 24 likes away from 150. May as well just smash it. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, go down there. I'm going to give you 10 questions right now. I'm going to look through as many comments as I possibly can. I'll give you 10 questions, and then we're going to jump off. It can be about anything, Rugby Union, any sport, Rugby Union World Cup, no matter what. So here's 10 questions for you. Horsefoot Rot says, congrats, Oz, good luck at the Fortress. Appreciate you, champion. Appreciate you. Blood Dragon says, congratulations and thank you, Australia, for putting Wales in the #1 spot. Yeah. By the way, guys, if you have been watching this stream, you know that when we hit 80 thumbs up, that was when we hit the like goal, which meant we're going to be doing the England vs Wales game tomorrow night. So definitely put your notification bell on. Hit the subscribe button. Because we're going to be live streaming the England vs Wales game tomorrow night as well. Because that's exactly what you guys wanted. So Wales may go top of the table. I believe they go top of the Rugby World Rankings with a win over England. Ken Bullen says, is France going to win the World Cup? Probably not, champion. My gosh. Omar Yahia says, did you see the Titans game? I wish I didn't. Lewis Finnegan says, saying it's rigged, literally the try was scored that was a 4-pass and the touch judge didn't call for New Zealand. Yeah, look, we all know the second try was a little bit bullshit, but everyone's going on about All Blacks second in world rankings. I just love it. All the Kiwis, like I keep saying, I respect Kiwis, I respect the All Blacks, I respect all the people who have been really awesome a part of this live stream, all the Kiwis that really appreciate BKR sport and appreciate what we do here. But there's been a few Kiwis that really don't understand how to lose well. They really don't understand how to lose well. I'm very realistic. I know that we have to go to Eden Park next week, which is somewhere that Australia just doesn't win. And it's going to be an unbelievably difficult match to take the win there for. And we obviously have to win that to win the Bledisloe Cup. But I'm just happy, man. Australia's done something. We've created history at Optus Stadium for the first ever Rugby Union game at Optus Stadium in front of a packed out crowd of 61,000. I'm sorry, but you've got to be happy as an Australian fan. Okay, 10 questions, guys. Let's go. Sorry, I'll go into my feed right now. If you haven't subscribed yet, by the way, guys, go and subscribe. We just hit 4K. We're going to try and hit 5K by the end of this month. Maybe not this month, probably next month. But we're definitely going. We're definitely growing. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, go and hit that subscribe button. And also go and hit the ding-a-ling notification bell. But here's 10 questions. Oh, JT's crying. I see the comment, JT. I'm going to show it because it gets hidden if there's swear words. JT says Australians can kiss their dirty Prime Minister's ass. Bunch of dogs. Hey, JT, what's the score, champion? Take that score and shove it right up there, son. Shove it right up there. Wilson Siddle said, yo, whoever said New Zealand is trash, remember all those other teams New Zealand have an Oz in the bumhole. Or just joking, love you, brother neighbours. No, I never said New Zealand is trash. I've been respectful the entire time. I definitely appreciate New Zealand and respect them wholeheartedly. Okay, so 10 questions here, guys. Ponipade Tawaki says, are you going to see any Rugby World Cup games? I'm going to be live streaming pretty much every Rugby Union World Cup game. That's not until like October, I don't believe. So you definitely have to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when they're coming. But we're going to be doing Rugby World Cup games pretty much the entire tournament. And on BKR Sport Facebook, we have a competition. It's like a pool where you put $10 in or $20 in and you get given a team. What's it called? It's like a sweepstakes. And we're going to do that. We did that with the FIFA World Cup and everyone really loved it. So we're going to do that with the Rugby World Cup. So go on like the BKR Sport Facebook as well. All the links are down below here. But yes, we're going to be smashing out a lot of Rugby Union World Cup live streams going into the Rugby Union World Cup. So yeah, definitely get excited for that. All right, 9 more questions. Sarah Hasbrook says, what do you think All Blacks' troubles are? Too many old dogs in forwards, or is it the rest picking up? Great question, by the way. Really, really good question there. I believe that the problems with the All Blacks is that they're relying too much on their history. I believe that they're really, they've got the players there. Obviously, Barrett's a great player. Obviously, there is quite a few old players there still. But you do need the experience to really mentor the younger players. But I believe that New Zealand really are relying on the fact that they've been known as this massively over-dominant team for decades now, and they're coming out of that period. You've got to look through sport and notice and know that in every sport, there's always periods. You never have, you're never going to be great forever. So the point of the matter is that I feel like New Zealand aren't recognising that. They're not really recognising it to the ability where they can change it and improve it. And they're really relying way too much on their previous success. So I hope that answers your question for you. I feel like New Zealand still definitely are the favourites for the Rugby Union World Cup. Yes, they lost this game by a hefty margin tonight, 47-26. But it's just a little bit of a jolt in the road. It's not like I'm going to say right now, okay, New Zealand is shit. You know, they're trash. It's done for them. But I'd still call them favourites. But this is somewhere they've got to recognise where they're at. They've got to really recognise what's going on. And not rely so much on previous success is what I would have to say. All right, 8 questions to go, guys. Setaraki Tuivanua says, what do you think will Reece make All Blacks win next time? Seven Reece. Tosoviti, by the way, Tosoviti. I hope Fiji do really well in the Rugby World Cup. They're not going to get through the group stage against Australia and Wales, though. But in the same sense, I really hope Fiji do. But Seven Reece, great player. That's all I really have to say. Seven Reece is a great player. I just don't... If one player can't take the team to a victory, the whole team has to. And I just feel like Kiwis, they definitely need to realise where they are at right now. I don't think that they're as dominant as they've previously been, and they're not really realising this. Okay, let's go through this. Ki Pio Mindopen says, it's like they want to put themselves under pressure, so we've lost the Tri Nations before each World Cup that we've won. Has it been a necessary wake-up call? Perhaps. 100%. 100%. I'm not going to include that as a question, but I'll answer it. 100% this is a wake-up call that New Zealand needed to have. They can't go through winning every... Like South Africa, yes, they drew against. Argentina, they won against, but they were really unimpressive games. So losing to Australia right now really hammers home the fact that they're really unimpressive lately. They're not the dominant team that they usually are, and they've got a lot of work to do to get back to that team that they really are. The really dominant team that New Zealand are known to be. So that's what I would have to say. They needed this wake-up call. They needed to lose to a team like Australia where, you know, a lot of people in the comment section have been like, you know what, 100%. We're going to win this game. There's no way we're going to lose this game. And it was just never realistic. You can't just say you're going to win this game when you're coming up against a team like Australia, who, despite having won the Bledisloe Cup in 17 years, they're still Australia. They still do have the quality of players to get over the opposition. And that's what we saw tonight. So it was a necessary wake-up call. Marzi says, yeah, JT, stop sulking. I'm happy for the Aussies. It's funny because you guys actually aren't seeing half of his comments because a lot of them are hidden because he's swearing in a lot of them. So I'm trying to show as many as I can, but I am also asking, I am also kind of reading your comments. So it's very difficult to show his comments. JT stood crying, give me your tears, Gypsy. Give me your tears, Gypsy. I see your tears. This is JT right now. This is, oh my gosh, JT. Oh, he's crying. JT's crying. Oh my gosh. It's bring me your tears, Gypsy. It's incredible. Oh man. Morris says, thank you, Australia. All the Wales people are coming in saying thank you. Yeah, no worries, son. No worries. We're going to be live streaming your game tomorrow night, actually. The Wales vs England games. So definitely get excited for that. If you're not subscribed, go hit the subscribe button. 7 more questions to go, guys. Ryan says, not rugby, but who do you think looks good for the NFL after the first round of preseason matches? Ask me that question tomorrow because there's more preseason games tomorrow. Ask me that question tomorrow on the live stream. Oh, here we go. What's he want? What's he want? I'm still going. Is he going to talk about the NFL? Is he? No, Dallas Cowboys. Get out. I know you want to say Dallas Cowboys, don't you?
I'm saying Man City games on.
Oh yeah, no, I'll be out. I'll be finishing in a sec. I'm just doing 6 more questions. Are you going to come watch it with me?
All right, man.
No, you're going to come watch it with me. I'm going to come wake you up. All right. We'll talk about this tomorrow on the live stream tomorrow for the Wales versus England game. Wilson Slipper says, what are some most aspects New Zealand and Australia need to work on heading to the World Cup? Most important aspect for New Zealand is what I just spoke about, the realisation of where they're currently at. For Australia, it's literally just about Oh, this game was fantastic. I wouldn't say perfect, but it was fantastic. It's really just about putting away the opportunities. Australia had a lot of opportunities tonight. They really forced the pass, knocked it on or threw it out, and that's where Australia came through in the end negatively from this win. Sorry, there was a lot of missed opportunities where they just weren't able to get the pass away or get the actual. They weren't thinking. It's hard to explain. Like, they had a lot of opportunities they weren't able to put away. That's as simple as I'm going to put it. So that's the only thing that I feel like Australia needs to finish up. JT says the referee was paid. Let's face facts. Give me your tears, gypsy. Silly L says, ooh, don't tell me you support the Cowboys. No, I don't support the Dallas Cowboys. That's Tyler who supports the Dallas Cowboys, unfortunately. Jose Oliviera says Vikings win the Super Bowl. Okay, you know what? There is quite a few NFL fans here, so we will answer that question. I'll answer it in a more generic way, though. I feel like the team that's probably going to win it this year is more than likely. The Super Bowl, I actually think the Eagles have a really red-hot chance with Jordan Howard there. By the way, guys, if you're Rugby Union fans, we will do 5 more questions, but I'm answering this NFL one. NFC, Philadelphia Eagles have a really red-hot shot, but New Orleans Saints are obviously there as well. AFC, probably Patriots again, man. No, look, it's not going to be the Patriots. It'll probably be the Chiefs, in all honesty, if Mahomes can be as good as he was last year. But I really like the way that the Chiefs are lined up. Obviously, their running back situation is a little bit different, and their wide receivers are a little bit different, but I still feel like Patrick Mahomes has the ability to get Chiefs over the line. 5 more questions, guys. Ernicus Stein says, do you think this would be good or bad for New Zealand first pool game at the Rugby World Cup? If this game was the first game of the World Cup, if this was their first... If you're saying if Australia was their first game at the Rugby Union World Cup, would this be good or bad? This would be bad. They just lost. Do they play South Africa in their first game, don't they? Let me have a look. Who do they play? Yeah, South Africa. If they lost, surely they don't lose that game. I know it's going to be a difficult match, but I feel like New Zealand will win that game to really open up and start with a bang. But yeah, I think obviously if that this would not be a good opening start for them. Okay, 5 questions, guys. Is Australia going to win the Ashes? Bingo, yes. JT says Australian are a bunch of mozzies. Give me your tears, Gypsy. I love it. Give me your tears, Gypsy. Billy Mack says 414. I won't include this as a question. Would you watch motocross? 100%, bro. I watch every sport. Brother, and that's what we do on this channel. We vlog and live stream every sport. So if you love your sport, definitely hit that subscribe button below. I appreciate that all you guys are still tuning in and sticking around. By the way, guys, you guys are all chilling out, having a good time. If you haven't hit the like button yet, let's try and hit 150. We're at 134 right now, so let's try and hit 150. 4 more questions to go, guys. Red Baron says, do you think JT has a mental disorder? That's my question. That is a red hot bingo right there. You are 100% spot on. He's a gypsy and he's crying many tears. He's crying many tears. But that probably does come from his mental disorder, yes. Okay, so four questions to go. TVZ says, were you born in Australia? That is correct, Amundos. I was born in Australia. I was born in Cogra in Sydney, but I only lived there for 3 weeks before coming up to Queensland. So, yeah, I was born in Cogra in Sydney, but moved up to Queensland like 3 weeks old or something like that, or 6 weeks old. So I never remember being in New South Wales. Sim Pope says, and shocked with the Essendon score. I have no idea. I'm going to check all the rugby league and AFL after this. 3 more questions to go, guys. LTB says salty because New Zealand lost. JT, he is very salty. He is very salty. Hey, Zan. There's a guy here who's very salty. He's literally crying tears of gypsy. Like, he's a gypsy and he's crying. He's calling everyone pussies and he's saying that we stole Pavlova. Yeah, he's got a mental disorder. 3 more questions, guys, and I'm jumping off.
Although, I'd cry if someone took my Pavlova.
What?
Someone took my Pavlova.
No. He's saying the Australians stole Pavlova. Now he's calling us wankers. Yeah.
Where does he want to go?
Yeah.
He stole.
He's like, give me your cheers. Give me your tears, my friend. Okay, 3 more questions. Ryan Smith says, do you live stream Origin Series and who you support, Rogers or Toad? I did live stream Game 1 and 2. I was at Game 3. I vlogged that. I did a Game Day Experience vlog. So go and check that one out. And I'm a Queenslander, obviously. Because since 6 weeks old, I've always been in Queensland. And I actually played my first representative game out for the under-16 Queensland team as well. 3 questions to go. TVCZ says, dude, you're amazing. Thanks for your amazing channel and awesome content. Appreciate it, brother. Lots of stuff coming, bro. Lots of stuff. Okay, 3 more questions to go. Wilson Slipper says, who do you think is the most dangerous team coming to the World Cup? Okay, removing All Blacks from the equation, I think it is probably Wales. I think England do have the opportunity. That's actually 2 questions ago. England do have the opportunity to create a scare, but I think that Wales are really the team that... Ireland as well, though, because they're really pacey. They're really fast, the Irish. And obviously, after this game, you have to imagine that Australia are also a threat. We just killed New Zealand to start off the Bledisloe Cup. Like, I know Kiwis are out here like, oh, it doesn't really matter too much. We want the big one, the World Cup. But in the same sense, it is still a big thing for Australia to get this win. So I'd say that Wales are the biggest dominant threat. Irish are there. And I do think that if you're going to have to go on the fact that New Zealand are going to win the World Cup, you have to say Australia are a decent threat, considering they just beat them comprehensively. 2 more questions to go, guys. JT said, bring it on, pussies. This guy is honestly giving the best tears I've ever heard in my life. Very, 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 very good. Blood Dragon says, who do you think will win out of our pool? I think it'll be a very good game between Australia and Wales. We usually have really quality... What's that? Uruguay, Wales, Fiji, and some other rando tando. Yeah, look, so I think it'll be between Wales and Australia, whoever wins that game. I feel like Australia do have a really good opportunity against Wales. You know, we have a really good record against Wales, and it comes down to whoever wins that game between Wales and Australia. Obviously, I want to say Australia. Wales are the better team at the moment, but I still want to say Australia. Realistically, Wales should top the group. But in the same sense, Australia still do have an opportunity to win the group as well. They definitely have an opportunity, sorry. Okay, 2 more questions, guys. Red Baron says, will you live stream me and JT 10 rounds in the ring? No, because I'm going to be the one with him 10 rounds in the ring, son.
Live streaming anyway.
Zan's tagging in.
$15 a stream.
Yeah, $15 a stream. So Red Baron's in as a tag team. Zan's in as a tag team. And we're just doing WWE. We're just going to smash bloody old mate. JT said Sydney flops. Nice. And Sydney, so well, I was born there technically, so... Keep your Mindo Pen says, did Aussie just win the Bledisloe? They won game 1 of the Bledisloe. There is still next week, which we will be live streaming next Saturday night. Whoever wins that game wins the Bledisloe Cup. Australia haven't won in 17 years. So we're going to be live streaming that because you guys hit 100 likes today. Absolutely smash it. We're 10 likes away from 150. Guys, go and hit that thumbs up button right now. Let's hit 150 and then I'm jumping off.
Bitches.
Oh, buddy. Get to the 150, exactly. He said, stop being bitches, get to the 150. Don't call my fans bitches, son.
Get to 150 at work.
Well, yeah, okay, listen, shut up. 100, yeah, so let's try and get 150, guys. 10 more thumbs up if you haven't done that, and then we're absolutely smashing it. Our like goal was 80, and we're hitting 150. Easy, son, easy. Okay, so 2 more questions. I think I've only got 1 more, but I'll do 2 more. Samuel Allen says, who is a key player for Australia in the World Cup? Samu Kerevi. He absolutely dominated New Zealand tonight. He banged through their forward pack. He banged through the line. He took down Barrett on a one-on-one, and he set up that perfect try down the wings. So he was a really key point. He was really dominant tonight, and I feel like Samu Kerevi really needs to be that dominant force to get Australia over the line in the big competition, in the big one. One last question, guys. We're at 143 likes. Come on, guys. 7 more thumbs up. Let's smash it. Let's get it over the line right now. I know you guys can damn well do it. 7 more thumbs up. Okay, so let's see. There's heaps of questions here. I'm trying to see as many questions as I can, guys. Setaraki Tuivanua says, hats off to all my fellow Fijians playing for Wallabies, Nasarani, Korabeti, Samukarevi, and Kurajani. Go Aussie, Toso Viti, Toso. Toso Viti, my family Fijian. I love Fiji. I'm actually going to Fiji soon. So, for the Oceania Rugby tournament after the NRL and AFL finals. So, definitely get keen for that. If you haven't seen those game day experience vlogs, go and check that out. I'm going to be doing some stuff with Oceania Rugby, the team there, for the Oceania Sevens, and also for the National Rugby Championship with the Fijian Drua. As you guys know, I do a lot of stuff with the Fijian Drua. Key Pure Mindo Pen says, let the Aussies celebrate my cards. We got this at the World Cup. 2011 and 2015, we lost the Tri-Nations. Aussie played brilliantly. A master stroke by Hansen, though. Played random combos. Yeah, look, just let us have our fun. But JT's got a mental disorder, so leave him out. Apparently, now someone's saying the only way they can win. Listen, the red card was fair. Ryan Smith says, I bet JT loves this channel secretly and loves the Aussies. He's probably been a subscriber for 3 years, mate. He's probably been a subscriber for years, mate. Gabriel Jesus scored for Man City. Anyway, last question, guys, because I'm going to go watch my Man City game. One last question. Let me see what is here. There's a lot of people who can't accept that the Kiwis lost this game. Oh my god, I just seen one comment. Oh my god, Ryan says, who you follow in the NRL, mate? Unfortunately, I support the team in last. Uro, Kipio Mintafen says, Uro. Cool, bro, didn't know you were from Viti. Yeah, Manaka. Shut up, son. He didn't say anything, but I just wanted to tell him to shut up. TVZ says, man, I think South Africa's going to win this World Cup because their form is amazing. That'd be... There's so many comments here having a crack. I love it. Go get some rest. Oh, JT is still crying tears of joy. Yeah, he said, go get some rest, crackhead. Oh, man, the tears.
You haven't shot up since like last night, bro.
Oh, man, he's just crying so much. He's still crying so much. Wilson Slim says, is that your brother, basically? Kiopio says, Vinakavakalevu. Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off for now. I'm going to go get some rest because JT, I think I need to let him go. And he's not going to go until LIGO because obviously he's obsessed with this channel. So he's got the notification bell on and everything. He's liked it. He's gone on all of his accounts and subscribed. That's how much he loves his channel. So I'm going to jump off for now. Appreciate you guys as always. We've had a massive stream tonight, guys. We had like 300 people here in live at one stage. And obviously we're basically at 150. We will hit 150 after this stream goes out anyway. So I'm going to jump off for now. Like you guys asked, I will smash out the England versus Wales game tomorrow night. I cannot be too loud though, because obviously I'm staying with other people. But I will do that for you guys tomorrow night. That'll be on at 11 PM. Anyway, I'm going to jump off. If you haven't subscribed yet, go down there, hit the subscribe button. If you love your sport and you love your live streams, then definitely you're in the right place. Hit the little ding-a-ling-a-ling notification bell so you get a notification every single time we upload. I am pumping out this outro right now. I'm just going bang, bing, 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 because JT is like, he's commenting like this right now. He's like, oh, before he goes, I need to insult every single word. I need to use every single word in the dictionary. Yeah, exactly. So I appreciate you guys as always, guys. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, also go hit the thumbs up button. But I'm going to jump off. Big win by the Aussies. Appreciate you guys as always. And thank you for coming around. It's weird when Islanders say it. Don't say square up. All right, guys. Have a good one. Appreciate you. See you later. Bye.